Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, and thank you so much for joining us for the first Friday night of the new calendar year. If y'all have been hanging out with us, whether it's been for the last few years or maybe you've just joined us a couple of times, either way, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. If this is your very first time joining us, though, my name is Tyler Lennon, and I'm joined by your favorite Wildcats' favorite Wildcat, your favorite color commentator's favorite color commentator, and my favorite person to spend Friday nights with. It's Ryan Humphries. Ryan, what's going on, buddy?
And once again, we are back. An absolute pleasure to be calling some Wildcat Lady Cat sports tonight in Sulphur Springs, Texas. What's up, Tyler? It's a new year.
It is. I'm excited.
But same us.
I know. I'm very excited. It feels like it both feels like it was just the other day that we were doing this, and it also feels like it's been years.
Any week that goes by that you and I are not on the broadcast together it's too long. I mean, that's too long of a gap if we have to go a week without it.
It is, and unfortunately, it's been what? It's been a month.
Let's see. I guess the week before Thanksgiving, almost 2 months.
Oof, I don't like that at all.
We had an unfortunate, I don't want to say early exit in football, but an earlier exit than we would have hoped for. But still a fun season. We did a great job. They did a great job. Corey, the whole team. It was an awesome 2025.
Now, Ryan, unless they make a drastic change, we're about to have the longest pregame show we've ever had. So we might get to talk about way more of that than I thought we were. But before we do anything, very quickly, I want to make sure everyone knows, as always, that the pregame show is brought to you by the good people over at Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs, where they offer a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Lady Cats for over 30 years. Ryan, very quickly, I'll give everyone an update. You know, this is our first time getting to do a Lady Cat game together, so for anyone that's tuning in for the first time, your Sulphur Springs Lady Cats are 10-11 on the season. And, this is the district opener. They're going up against a very familiar opponent in North Lamar, but North Lamar isn't quite having the year that we've seen North Lamar have in the past.
And that's unique because, I mean, North Lamar primarily is a ladies or women's basketball powerhouse. I mean, they've won district numerous times. Did they win district last year?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I thought they kind of ran away with it, didn't they?
Yeah, to my unless I'm misremembering, this is our fourth year being in the same district as them, and I think they've taken it all 3 years.
I totally believe that. I mean, North Lamar is a women's basketball powerhouse.
Yep, we have played them obviously 6 times in the last 3 years. North Lamar took all 6 of those, but the last 2 were both much closer than the 4 before it. And again, I think this is 2 very different teams, both for Sulphur Springs and North Lamar, than we've seen in the past. So I think tonight might be the night where we see the Lady Cats get that first win.
Well, and certainly a tough district opener, but you'd rather have them at home than on the road. And maybe later in the season when we do go on the road, we'll be a little more seasoned. We'll be a little more in our groove, hopefully, in the district slate. But, yeah, it's going to be a fun one tonight.
Yeah, if you could open district play
with a big win,
with a win against North Lamar, that would be huge.
Well, essentially, I mean, I guess you always control your own destiny before district gets rolling, but I think in this specific scenario, a win tonight and you truly control your own destiny for the rest of the district season.
Yes, 100%. They have another home game next Tuesday, which I believe you'll be here with us for that as well.
Next Friday.
Oh, sorry. For anyone that doesn't know, real quick, you won't. Depending on how long this pregame show is, you might get to hear a little bit of them. But we always talk about Alex the intern. Alex the intern is becoming part of the broadcast team now, and usually he'll be with us on Friday nights. He will be with us on Tuesday instead of Friday.
He certainly elevated himself on the football field from Alex the intern to Alex the king. Now in the broadcast booth, we're going to have to bump him back down to Alex the intern.
But still,
and hopefully,
still got a promotion for being camera person to starting to be an on-air talent.
There's room for growth for everyone.
So we very well might hear from him. But what I was going to say is, I
don't know that I can talk for 26 minutes.
Yeah,
so we might have to.
So we might be bringing him in. But
no, trust me, I can. Don't worry.
I was about to say, I think for anyone that ever watched us do Down and Out, we can talk for hours about nothing. But the Lady Cats will be back home again on Tuesday night as well, and I think that's against Pleasant Grove. So you're opening it up against, I would think, 2 of the better opponents in this district. Ryan, before we go any further, real quick. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of time here. So I think it makes more sense to get back to Lady Cat specific things the closer we get to tip off. So why don't we have some fun and talk about all the things that we've missed since we've been on the air together? Obviously, your Dallas Cowboys season has come to an end, but
that's unfortunate.
Any thoughts on it at all?
I think good times are coming. I think I've thought that for a long, long time. But, I mean, the defense showed some promise on the back half of the season. Not obviously too little too late, but Dak had maybe the best statistical season that he's ever had. He looked great.
Did.
I like Brian Schottenheimer a lot. Fired the defensive coordinator this week. I think that's a step in the right direction. And so, it's always our year next year. But I do feel good going into the next season. You got 2 first-rounders.
Mm-hmm. And one of them was a number 12 pick, I believe.
Yeah, number 12 pick.
Cowboys with a number 12 pick, 2 first-round picks. I feel like you got to feel good about that.
I would love to see us go defense, but
I would think
I wouldn't. I wouldn't be disappointed if we went out and got Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
With one of those picks.
I think especially when you do have 2 first-round picks, you can kind of afford to do that.
Well, that's what the Lions did. They had 2 first-round picks the season that they drafted Jameer Gibbs, and obviously that has worked out well. Except I say that, and you want to talk about just the craziness that the NFL is. We're going to have a playoffs that don't include the Chiefs, that don't include the Lions, that don't include the Bucks, that don't include the Bengals, that don't include the Ravens.
Yep.
And so
you do, however, have teams like
Carolina,
the Panthers, and the Bears.
You have a Seahawks and a Denver that are getting a bye.
Yeah.
You have a Jacksonville. You have a Houston that seemed dead in the water. They came back. You have a Aaron Rodgers-led Steelers that got in on the last play of the season.
That was fun.
I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff. And so the NFL is awesome. I love the stat that year to year, and this is just, this isn't every year, but most years you can expect 50% of the playoff teams to be new playoff teams.
Yeah,
from year to year. That's crazy.
I would imagine that's more so than any other sport. Maybe Major League Baseball, but I mean,
maybe.
The NBA is a lot of the same, I feel like, year to year.
Yeah.
NHL as well.
I think that that is unbelievable.
Especially
when you start thinking about just start thinking about like the quarterbacks. I mean, quarterback's the most important position in the game. And so, once you get your solid guy, you feel like, okay, we can get to the playoffs every year. But again, no Mahomes in the playoffs, no Lamar Jackson, no Joe Burrow, no Baker Mayfield, no Dak, you got a lot of guys, Jared Goff. You've got a lot of quarterbacks that are sitting at home.
So on that note, you are a Josh Allen guy.
Yes.
Not to put any added pressure on the situation or anything, but I mean,
tremendous amount of pressure.
People have talked, that
the people are starting to murmur, and it needs to happen.
If it don't happen now,
no Mahomes, no Burrow, no Jackson. If Josh Allen cannot, I don't care where he has to go on the road. If he can't go beat a Bo Nix, can't go beat
when your biggest competition is Drake May and Bo Nix.
And those guys they had fun seasons. They had great seasons. I think Drake May is going to be this year's MVP. I don't care. Josh Allen needs to go to the Super Bowl this season, period.
If you were a betting man, is that who your money is on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go. You want me to give my Super Bowl pick?
Yeah,
I'm prepared to do
that.
so. Of course, we're going to do more basketball games throughout the entirety of the NFL playoffs, and so we can continue to talk this. But I will go Bills over Rams in Super Bowl 60. Are we at 60? That seems like quite the milestone.
It does.
Wow.
Also,
I feel like we were just celebrating the 50th Super Bowl, which was Carolina and Denver. Denver obviously took that one over Carolina, which that could be a Super Bowl rematch.
You could get the Carolina-Denver rematch.
You could get that. No Cam Newton, no Peyton Manning, but
I was going to say I don't even want to know what Super Bowl we were on when I started watching every year. I don't even want to know. It would make me feel –
2006 was my first.
My first one, I believe, was Rams-Patriots.
That would math out.
I think that was about Super Bowl 14 or something at this point.
No, but yes, I understand.
Right, real quick, let's hear from our friends over at Discount Wheel and Tire and a few others that make all this possible, and we'll be back with the Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show.
Car problems always show up at the worst time.
What am I going to do?
Oh, looks like we caught it just on time. We'll have you fixed up and on the road in no time. All set. Have fun on the trip.
Thank you. You too.
Me too.
Hello world, hear the song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
Reliable tires, reliable service, wherever life takes you.
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance.
I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates. We are community volunteers who stand beside children who've experienced abuse or neglect. CASA volunteers are trained and supported to advocate for children in foster care, making sure their voices are heard and their needs are met. In the courtroom, volunteers speak up for what's best for the child, giving judges the critical information they need to make life-changing decisions. Outside the courtroom, CASA volunteers work with teachers, caregivers, and caseworkers, ensuring each child's educational, medical, and emotional needs don't get overlooked. CASA is more than advocacy. It's showing up consistently so children in care know they're not alone. Every child deserves someone in their corner. With CASA, that someone could be you. Call us today at 903-885-1173 or visit lakecountrycasa.org to learn how you can make a difference in a child's life.
Hi, I'm Josh Boatman, your local trusted insurance agent. As a dad to a senior and a freshman at Sulphur Springs High School, I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us for the longest Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show you're going to hear this year. We've got the district opener between the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats and the North Lamar Lady Panthers. Right, again, as we do get closer to tip-off, we will start focusing in on this game, but because we have 30 whole minutes, we've talked some NFL stuff, but we haven't really got to talk any college football that we've missed since I've seen you last. I mean, we missed – the last time we saw each other was going – we hadn't seen conference championships yet, I don't think,
No,
right?
sir. No,
So
sir.
what,
I think it was prior to Texas A&M. Had to throw that in there,
Yeah,
Tyler.
had to.
But, yeah, no, I mean, a lot of great college football. College football playoffs have been a lot of fun.
They have been. I think this year – I don't want to – my favorite word is hyperbolic. I don't want to be too hyperbolic, but I think this is the first year we've seen since the college football playoff, or since they've expanded it anyway, that this is like kind of the vision that they thought could happen. We talk so much about you can expand it all you want, but there's 3 teams, there's 4 teams. And this, I think, was the first year where it's like, really, any of them – I mean, you've got Miami as the 10 seed who might just win it all.
But that's because of, you want to complain and you want to gripe about all the negatives of NIL and the transfer portal, and I hear you. I have lots of complaints myself. But that has created just this – the gap from the top to the next tier is not what it used to be.
Yeah.
And you can quickly get to that next level. You look at Tech this year.
Yep.
Look at Indiana this year. Look at Vandy. Look at Miami. Teams that aren't Ohio State and Bama and Georgia. They're able to quickly reload it, and part of that is because they're not able to keep the talent in their system to develop and put 4 years together. The days of let's build a 4-year program. Those are gone. You've got 1-year deals.
Yep.
And next season, after this year, whoever it may be, Miami and Indiana, Miami and Oregon, next year is a whole new year.
It is.
More so than it's ever been.
And I also think this might have been what actually made it possible to get some of those quote-unquote blue bloods back, because Miami is very much that, but we haven't seen them be that, or not over a sustained period of time anyway. I think you might see a team like that become what they used to be again. You might could see it with Nebraska at some point,
I have no problem with where things are at. I think there needs to be changes, but ultimately this expanded playoff allows two things to be true, okay? It allows the blue bloods to be relevant, and I think college football needs.
I do as well.
You can argue with the wall. You need Notre Dame, Ohio State, Texas, Bam. You need those guys. You have to have those guys. But I also think it's good for the sport to throw in the random Indiana, throw in the random Tech, throw in the random Tulane and James Madison. And I'm not saying those guys were more deserving than Vandy, Texas, whoever, but those were the rules this year. That was the criteria, and I'm okay with it. I really am.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit biased because I've always liked Miami. I listen to the Dan Le Batard show every day, that kind of thing. But I think Miami being back is incredibly fun.
Oh, I mean,
like you said, you need 2 or 3 of those at any given time.
Needs
but
a stud college football team, whether that be Florida, whether that be Florida State. The state of Florida needs somebody. Just like I think, it's good for the sport when USC's good.
1,000%.
You know?
Michigan, Ohio State, whoever.
I think you need that regional star.
I think so as well.
I really do.
Before we start, again, we got 15 minutes. So here in the next few minutes, we will start really pivoting and focusing on the game that y'all are tuning in to watch here tonight. But what are your predictions for tonight's game? Obviously, we got a very, very, very fun Ole Miss-Miami game. And again, that's part of the point. At what other point in the history of college football could you have gotten Ole Miss-Miami and then Indiana-Oregon in the semifinal?
Never is the answer. We are going to get a truly unique national title game. But tonight, Indiana-Oregon, I think Indiana has shown that they do deserve the seat at the big boy table. I do think they'll win tonight. However, I do think that beating a Dan Lanning Oregon team twice in the same season is no easy task.
It's going to be tough.
I think it's going to be tough, and I'll go – oh, man, I will go Indiana in a dogfight. I'll go Indiana 20, Oregon 17.
Do you think
low scoring?
Do you think there's any shot? Well, you're kind of answering the question. Do you think there's any shot it can be as fun as last night's game was?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, you got to tell me what your definition of fun is. I don't think it's going to be quite as electric scoring and high-flying offense as last night's was. But I think if you want quality football, I think you got 2 good teams for it.
I definitely agree with that. Do you have – you've already given us your Super Bowl prediction. Do you have a final prediction, which we'll see before then, but just as of this moment, you've got Indiana winning tonight.
Yep, I'll go. I'm going to take the hot hand, and you could say, well, Indiana is as hot as anybody.
True.
But no, when I watch and I look at Miami, I see dominant up front. I see a quarterback in Carson Beck that is getting it done, and I see some electric playmakers. And so, give me the U.
I would love to have a different answer from you just for the sake of parity, but I don't. I do agree. I think Indiana is going to win tonight, but I don't think it matters. I think Indiana or Oregon. I'm picking Miami in that final.
And look, not to toot my own horn here, but I'm not a huge Cignetti fan. But that guy's 0-1 against me career. I'm just saying. You
should be tooting your horn about that. That's incredible.
Cignetti is 0-1 against Ryan Humphries and Sam Houston State.
That's an incredible stat. If I had that stat for myself, I would have brought it up as well. Ryan, we've got about 12 minutes before we get started, so I think now's a great chance to hear from a few more of our friends that make all this possible, and then we will be back and start really looking at tonight's game and making some predictions for the Lady Cats versus the Lady Panthers.
For over 50 years, Payne Electric Company has proudly powered Northeast Texas. From residential service calls to large industrial projects, our family-owned team delivers safe, reliable work that meets the highest standards. Licensed, insured, and committed to excellence, we make sure every job is done right and on time. We're also dedicated to supporting the people and places that make this place feel like home. Payne Electric Company, family-owned, trusted, and serving Northeast Texas since 1972.
I swear when I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and I'm friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm feeling like this deserving.
Hi, is my prescription ready?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so sorry. What was your name?
From Friday Night Lights to everyday life, Cody Drug is here for you.
Struggling with night sweats, mood swings, low energy, and everything in between? Being a woman isn't always easy, but it doesn't have to feel this hard. At Graceful Health and Wellness, we offer personalized treatment plans to help balance your hormones and support your overall health. Hi, I'm Jordan Potts, family nurse practitioner and certified through the Menopause Society. Whether you're managing menopause symptoms or just want to feel like yourself again, we're here to help you regain energy, confidence, and control. Let's redefine what it means to thrive through every stage of womanhood. Visit gracefulhealthandwellness.com to start your journey to vibrant health today.
Hey y'all, I'm Kinley.
And I'm Jake, and we're the owners of Lanners Creek right here in the heart of Sulphur Springs.
Located at 218B Main Street in our beautiful downtown, you can find me behind the counter helping you find the perfect gift, outfit, or just catching up.
And when I'm not at the fire station, I'm working on our new gun counter or out in the pasture. But this place, it's home.
We only offer the best brands like Burlebo, Extra Tough, Game Guard, and Beck sunglasses, and so much more.
We're so thankful for this community, so stop by at 218B Main Street or shop online anytime at shoplannerscreek.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us on our first Friday night of 2026 here on Front Porch News and Chad's Media. It's the district opener between your Sulphur Springs Lady Cats and their very familiar district rival, North Lamar. Ryan, I think it's time to go ahead and start diving into our players to watch and some of the usual stuff. We've had a lot of fun rambling, but I think now's the time to go ahead and start looking at some of that. If I could find my buttons, that's exactly what we'd be doing. But anyway, the first player, I'm going to find my buttons here in a second, but the first player I want to take a look at, KK Montgomery. I think this is going to be your first time, if I'm not mistaken, getting to see KK Montgomery on the basketball court.
Okay.
Because she was very good in softball,
yeah.
But I don't think you got to see her at all last year. But she's been playing really good this season and coming off a really good game, 11 points, 10 rebounds in their most recent game, which was against New Diana. I've got KK Montgomery here tonight.
Tyler, I am picking up right where I left off last season. Favorite player in 24-25 is also my favorite player in 25-26, and that's Cami Shack. I think Cami Shack is the tone setter on this team. You know, she's one of the highest scorers on this team. I would assume she's got to be close to leading the team in rebounds. This team goes as she goes, and so we need to get 33 going tonight.
I 1,000% agree with that. I will give you some of those stats. Yeah, she's leading the team in points with 12 points per game. Second on the team in both rebounds and steals. Very much a three-level scorer, but I think a player who kind of gets it done in every area.
Well, and I think that her biggest asset is, you know, she's got the height, she's got the size, but I mean, she can light it up beyond the arc. I mean, she's a good mid-range shooter. She's knocked down the three ball in the playoffs last year, and so I think that Cami Shack, getting her going, especially on the district opener against who I would say is the preseason district favorite, North Lamar, I think that's exactly what the Lady Cats need to focus on.
Yeah, and then another player I want to mention as well, I believe I picked her in the first game that we got to do. It's a player that I pick a lot, though. I just like Riley Ivory. Second on the team in points this season, leading the team in assists, and I think only a sophomore. I think the more and more we see of her, seeing her really come into her own, I think, as a general, as a floor. You know what I mean? It's going to take a minute to get to that point, but kind of what we saw from Cody Rowland in the past.
Well, and you had last year, and she had some solid moments, but you could tell she was young. I mean, she was a freshman. It was still kind of touchy-feely. You know, what can I do on the big stage? Well, she's certainly she's matured in that role, and I think you're right. You can rely on her to handle the ball, go get some steals, go get some points, and I think we're going to see that out of her tonight.
I do as well. Have we gotten to final score predictions for tonight?
No.
Would you like to start the bidding, or would you like me to do it?
I'll start.
Okay.
And I am going to go a Sulphur Springs Lady Cat. Do we want to call it an upset just because they are the defending district champs?
Yes.
I'm going to go a Sulphur Springs Lady Cat upset. A little on the lower scoring side tonight. I will go 42-39 Sulphur Springs.
Are you kidding?
No, I literally just came up with that right now.
I want to give credit where credit is due. I mentioned if you're just now tuning in, Alex the intern is starting to intern not just with the broadcast but on the on-air side of things. So yesterday I had him help me build out our pregame show and kind of the sort of things I look for when I'm doing these types of things. And together we came up with the conclusion: Lady Cats win 44-42.
Ooh,
yeah.
So we were close.
We were.
You had a 2-point win. I had a 3-point win. Y'all had a couple more points than me, but that is very close.
We're always about on the same page, but that was really good.
And again, I want to preface that Tyler and I forced him to not talk to me throughout the week about anything.
About anything.
Anything. Just
I'm
don't
not allowed
talk
to talk to him.
You can talk to me on the broadcast. No, but we don't talk stats. We don't talk predictions. That way we always give a candid response.
And that's only for the sake of the broadcast, not because he doesn't want to talk to me.
Come on.
It could be a little of this and a little of that. Ryan, it sounds like we're about ready. We're no longer warming up, but I don't want to send it to break just in case. I'm going to go ahead. Surely we're doing national anthem and starting lineups and everything. So real quick, let's hear from our friends over at Nortex, and then we'll be back for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
Nortex Tractor and Power Sports of Sulphur Springs, our dealership has been serving customers like you for over 60 years, and we look forward to continuing that tradition. We are proud to offer lines such as New Holland tractors, Can-Am, Polaris, Bad Boy Zero turn mowers, Claws hay equipment, and much more. We also provide service and parts for many other brands as well. So no matter how you get to game day, we've got you covered at Nortex Tractor and Power Sports in Sulphur Springs.
Sulphur Springs, home of the Lady Cats. At this time, let's meet the starters for the North Lamar Pantherettes. Number 10, Lacey Webster. Number 11, Chris Malone. Number 12, Alexa Lane. Number 22, Kyra Carey. And number 24, Avery Curtis. Good luck, ladies. And now, let's meet your Lady Cats. Number 10, London Turner. Number 12, Riley Ivory. Number 23, Riley Gumbo. Number 30, Ray Johnson. And number 33, Kelly Shep. And listen, contestants, good luck, ladies.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to get started again. Thank you so much for hanging out with us during the Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show. A very long one, Ron, but it was fun.
It was always fun. It's always fun to get back on the mic with Tyler Lennon, talk a little ball. But we got to lock it in now. It's Lady Cat time. This is a big one. I think, like we kind of touched on earlier in the broadcast, for a district opener, you're playing the defending, what we think is the three-time defending district champs. This is a big one. I mean, you can really set the tone for the rest of the season. We talked about the record to this point, 10-11. That actually doesn't matter, Tyler.
It does not?
That doesn't matter at all.
As you like to famously say, we're 0-0.
We're 0-0, and it's all about going 1-0 tonight.
and we both think and predict that they will do exactly that. Again, thank you to our friends over at Discount Wheel and Tire. We're ready to get rolling. And we're off. Ryan, it just feels right to have Ryan Humphries here for a district opener.
Of course.
First game of the new calendar year. And I like the starting five we've got for the Lady Cats. Ooh.
Yeah, I think a good mix of size and athleticism. Okay, I was going to say I did not see a foul there.
Yep.
There was a little bit of contact, but I think definitely just clean defense by Cammie. Don't want to get her in foul trouble early. So
Agreed.
Kind of held my breath there.
To your point, not only a good mix of like size and athleticism, but you've got one senior on the floor, one junior, and then a lot of underclassmen.
Well, not going to complain about that.
At all.
Be interesting to see. I always like, in high school basketball, when do teams break out the press? Are we gonna force them to get it up the court, with a lot of stress? Are we conditioned enough to do that at a high rate? I always think that's. I think if I was coaching, kind of my philosophy would be we're gonna play regular defense, but just at a random moment's notice, hey, we're gonna get their press right now, kind of razzle them up.
I agree. I think it's a question is like you're saying, when do I want to work that in and kind of randomly, sporadically do it? But I agree. Now Riley Ivory setting up the offense. Bear with us 1 second. Producer Corey and the gang are helping us get the clock fixed. But it is 3-0 North Lamar. 6:34 left here in the first. Lennon Pinnell for three, drawing the foul. So she'll get to go to line for three.
They are going to give her 3 shots.
Lennon Pinnell, the 5th leading scorer for the Lady Cats so far this season. In the top 4 or 5 of points, assists, and steals per game so far. No good on the first one. Gets the second one to go. She was a player I was really impressed with the first time we got to broadcast the Lady Cat game this season. And the second one as well. I like the defensive look we're getting here. I can't tell exactly what it is. It's part of a matchup zone maybe, but Rainey Johnson with the board there. Lady Cats trailing 3-2, 5:59 left here in the first. Lennon Pinnell. Getting caught for a travel there. I don't know.
So, Tyler, yeah, kind of to your point, it does look zone-ish with a heavy emphasis on Riley Godbolt.
Yeah, maybe kind of a box and one situation.
The top,
Yeah.
She's kind of the spark of this defense. I'm on the ball the entire time type deal. And I like it. They're going to get a timeout here.
Real quick, when we're going to timeout, we'll hear from our friends over at Roper & White.
Sulphur Springs. I'm Natalie White, and this is my niece, Hannah. My husband and Hannah's dad founded Roper & White right here in our hometown because we love this community.
And because we are big fans of Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
We are investing in our athletes by joining the SS All Sports Booster Club, and you can too. When you become a Booster Club member or shop the store inside the Prim, You are not only investing in our current athletes, but our future ones too. From all of us at Roper and White,
Go Wildcats!
At Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, we're more than builders, we're community partners. Since 1997, we've invested in our team to open doors to a better life by delivering quality, energy-smart homes built to last, backed by our Clayton-built promise of strength, integrity, and accountability. From fully furnished displays to personalized guidance, our dedicated team is with you every step of the way. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, we build homes and we build community.
.518 left here in the first. North Lamar currently leading 3-2. Lady Cats inbounding underneath the goal. Cami Shack for three.
Boom. She liked it too. You kind of tell right off the grip that one was going to go.
She's the kind of player, if she gets hot and gets rolling early, I mean, she can have 20-plus points in a night.
Oh yeah, and I mean that's a huge weapon because you can see that obviously the goal is to get her the ball. I mean, they're trying to work her in the paint. She's spending a lot of effort getting open, but I mean, if they're going to give her that shot on the outside, and if she can knock that down, that's a huge plus for the Lady Cats.
Good effort defensively. And look at that, doing it on both ends. Knocking down the three and then getting the steal. Back over to Lennon Pinnell again. Cami Shack getting offensive rebounds now?
Yeah, she is.
Doing it all. Ooh.
Long two.
I like the pump fake, though. Lady Cats now ahead 5-3 with 4:05 in the first. And the freshman Riley Godbolt getting the board and giving it to Riley Ivory. Good pass. Man, you're not going to find many
our offensive rebounds have been really good tonight.
Just a little bit long with the shot.
Taking some good shots.
Yeah.
I think those are open. North Lamar certainly is leaving the backside. That is a deep three. They're leaving the backside three open, and I'm totally okay with that. To me, hey, high school basketball, you're going to have to show us that you can knock that down before we spend a lot of effort, closing out. We're going to stay on ball, and if you want to jack up threes all night and keep missing them, be my guest. And so I think you got to prove that you can knock those down.
I agree. Now, this number 12 from North Lamar, very good player. I believe she was the district MVP last year, and that is why you're seeing the approach they've been taking defensively. You kind of highlighted earlier, kind of playing a zone with an emphasis on doubling her.
Mm-hmm. I
think she saw an opportunity to go ahead and pull up from deep. But like you're saying, if you're the Lady Cats, I'll let you have that one, especially until you show that you can make it.
Well, if 12 for North Lamar wants to jack up a couple more from the volleyball line, I like my chances.
I do as well. Especially like you're saying, the Lady Cats have taken a lot of very good shots so far. Riley Godbolt driving baseline. Cami Shack with another one. Get in there.
It's got to be the second or third offensive rebound from her. Going to get an and one at the end of it. Easy two.
She very much, I know I say it a million times, I'm going to continue to say it. She very much reminds me of Dirk.
Oh, it's yes, I agree.
Free throw is up. No good, but that will make it a 7-3 lead for the Lady Cats. Cami Shack already with 5 here tonight.
Oh. I did not hear glass there, Tyler, but 3 points nonetheless.
Bring it back to a 1-point game.
Man, Cami is just working down there.
She is. And I like the effort there from Riley Ivory to drive.
So Tyler, we're pretty far into this first quarter. No subs yet for
You're
the
right.
Lady Cats.
You're right. I hadn't even noticed that, but
So a conditioned group, I would say, to this point. Man, I don't love that foul. You hate to foul 90 feet from the basket.
Yeah, I agree. Luckily, just the second one of the quarter, but again, thank y'all for hanging out with us. It's a doubleheader here tonight. We got the Lady Cats first, and then we'll see the Wildcats take on Community right after this. And it'll all be on one stream, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna another three from North Lamar, and that one's good.
That's the second one from 11 from North Lamar. So again, I spent some time talking about, hey, high school basketball, you got to show me that you can make the three. Well, obviously that young lady has shown that she can make the three, and so we're going to have to close out on that.
Trying to get it down low to Cammie, and does.
That's another quality rebound.
Really thought there was contact on that, but like you're saying, yeah, another very quality offensive board. And that will be a foul on Cammie Shack. North Lamar will go to the line with a 9-7 lead, 1:04 left here in the first. First one, no good. Ron, it feels like it's every time we see the Lady Cats play, but already a very hot start for Cammie Shack. On the season, averaging 12.6 boards. She might be close to the 6 boards already, and she's got 5 points.
Oh, I mean, in all seriousness, I bet she has 4.
She probably has, I would think she has at least 4 right now. If you told me she had 5 or 6, I might would believe you. Good pass. Rainey Johnson for 3, no good.
Oh, Cammie.
Probably going to have to go ahead and get her.
I would give her a breather for the last 49 seconds. 2 fouls here.
Yep, I would as well. Leaving her out there, though. 45 seconds left here in the quarter. To your point, no subs have been made yet.
No.
I think both Presley Hardy and KK Montgomery we could see come in pretty quickly, but.
And another 3 from North Lamar.
North Lamar is on fire now. It's a 10-0 run for North Lamar, by the way. What was a 7-3 game is now 13-7.
I'm probably playing for one shot here, Tyler.
Yeah, I think I would as well. If you get it and you like it, go for it.
Yeah. Don't give a 10-0 run team the ball with a last-second shot, I don't think.
If I could find a way to get it back to Cammie in the post there, yep. Go to work. Good pass.
That's a good pass.
And Riley Ivory drawing the contact. Very good.
We get 2 there.
Yep. Before the quarter ends, Riley Ivory will get to shoot a pair of free throws. Trailing 13-7 at the moment. Just a bit off on the first one. Riley Ivory averaging 11 points per game this season, but can't get either one of those. That'll do it for the end of the first quarter. Lady Cats trailing 13-7.
Homes of Sulphur Springs. We're more than builders. We're community partners. Since 1997, we've invested in our team to open doors to a better life by delivering quality, energy-smart homes built to last. Backed by our Clayton-built promise of strength, integrity, and accountability. From fully furnished displays to personalized guidance, our dedicated team is with you every step of the way. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs. We build homes and we build community.
Almost ready for the second quarter. here in Sulphur Springs. And again, big shout out to the best and hardest working producer in the state of Texas, Corey Hankins, for getting us all squared away on the scoreboard situation. So now you don't have to listen to me tell you the score. You can just look at it. But before we return to action, I want to tell you the League Street Church of Christ is a church family for your family. Visit them on 1100 League Street South on Sunday morning for Bible class from 9:30 to 10:15, or for their Sunday morning service from 10:30 to 11:30. You can also visit them on Sunday evenings from 5 to 6 p.m. and on Wednesday evenings from 6:30 to 7:30. Visit their website, leaguestreet.church, for more information. Ryan, how are we feeling about the first quarter? Again, Lady Cats had a 7-3 lead with only a couple minutes left in that quarter, but North Lamar finishes on a 10-0 run.
You know, I think the shot selection was fine. There was a lot of good shots, a lot of position to put some points on the board. Not a lot of, not close shots. We had some, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just kind of some that were just jacked up there in the right spot. But and then North Lamar hit, I think, 4 threes in that first quarter.
Yes.
Yeah, so 4 threes and 1 free throw.
And a nice and one there. Foul on Rainey Johnson.
12-0 run now for North Lamar.
And we are getting ready to see our first subs, it looks like. Presley Hardy and KK Montgomery getting ready to come in. To your point, even the misses we've seen, a couple from Riley Ivory, a couple from London Pinnell, they both look like really good shots. And I would like to see them continue to take those shots. So Presley and KK coming in for London and Rainey, it looks like. Make it 16-7.
Hopefully with the subs, you get a little juice out there.
Mm-hmm. Again, KK coming off a very good game, had 11 points and 10 boards. Like to see her keep that momentum going. Cammie Shack.
That's a great move,
It
too.
is. The more I say she looks like Dirk, the more she looks like Dirk. That is the Dirk shooting package if I've ever seen it.
Now, one thing that we are doing phenomenal is we're putting ourselves in position to get second chance opportunities. Didn't actually come up with the ball there, but we got our hands on it, and I feel like we've had multiple offensive rebounds, and so that's going to translate into points sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, you've gotten 3, 4, 5 offensive rebounds tonight probably.
It's going to be important if that's on
it will.
Riley or Cammie. They're going to call it on Riley.
And I believe that's her first. Cammie, the only one in free throw or in foul trouble so far with a couple. We've got Rainey, Riley, and London with one each. No good on the first free throw. Or the second.
Well, she's going to get it right back and jack up a 3.
Almost worked out for another offensive board.
Couple offensive rebounds of their own.
And the ball will stay here. 6:42 to go here in the first half.
That was a lot going on in about 10 seconds.
It was. Same 5 staying out here now. And there you go.
There we go. Oh.
And another foul.
That's a great job
Riley.
staying with it for North
is.
Lamar. That's Sulphur Springs right there. You get the rebound, just calm down. Just take a breath, get in your triple threat and let it kind of space out.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that now is 2 for Riley, and I'm not sure. Okay, we are going to see the sub. It will be the freshman, Maddie McWhorter. I was going to say I don't know who the sub is in that situation, but we got our answer. That one good as well, so back to a 10-point lead. Yeah, and that makes it now a 14-0 run, Ryan. And the Lady Cats just need to get to the goal, to the free throw line, something to kind of change the momentum of this. Going to get Cammie in the post. Good pass. Out to the freshman, no good. But Cammie gets another offensive rebound. I say drive again.
North Lamar definitely putting a lot of emphasis on, kind of packing the paint there.
Yeah, I would say doing a very good job at it defensively. I mean, they're just kind of on fire right now. Ugh, what a move.
All right.
I'm not going to lie, the way she received that pass and went up, I was like, is she about to dunk this? I don't know. Timeout for North Lamar, Ryan. They extend their lead to 19-7. We'll be right back.
Looking for new furniture without the big price tag? D&B Furniture has everything from living room sets to appliances at prices you'll love. With easy in-house financing, affordable down payments, and flexible terms, you can take it home today and pay over time. We even deliver locally to you, free of charge. D&B Furniture, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by and browse our showroom or give us a call today. 903-885-7396.
Second time out of the night already for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. They started the game hot, leading 7-3, but now North Lamar on a 16-0 run, leading 19-7 with 5:50 left here in the second quarter.
Somebody's got it. Somebody's got to make a shot, Tyler.
Yeah.
If I'm North Lamar, I'm putting 3 girls on Cammie Shack. I mean, that's not going to be the way we lose tonight. I'm forcing Sulphur Springs to find another way to score.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's doing a great job driving and with
She's
the
doing
low
everything
post
she can.
offense.
That's
right.
not me. That's not me harping on anything
no.
she's doing. I'm simply saying,
right.
I know she can do it. North Lamar knows she can do it, and I'm not letting this happen all night. They've got 3 girls on it right here.
Yeah,
that's
see,
just not a shot. Somebody's gonna have to make one of these.
Yep.
And right now, that's a good shot selection. We're just not close to making them.
Right.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yes. Again, I mean, she's playing it perfect every time. She's making great drives. Great back to the basket offense, and she's finding the open person.
When they crash in the paint, and they're all around Cammie, she's got to dish it out, and somebody's got to make a shot.
Uh-oh. And that's going to be the 3rd foul already for Cammie Shack. Gonna have to get Rainey Johnson in there.
You can tell 12 has got it.
Yes,
she's
a baller.
She is a baller. You can tell by the handles. I mean, just how she dribbles that. Okay.
Even the
she's
free
playing
throw
a high
motion,
level of basketball.
All of it. It's very good. And we're sticking with Cammie. Free throw will make it 21-7.
18-0 run?
Yes.
Whew. Nice drive.
Good pass over to KK. Yeah, and I think that's part of the problem. I think, unfortunately, you're going to have to get Cammie the ball in different ways. I think you're going to have to some off-ball movement, that sort of thing.
Now taking her out. That's
yeah, with 3 fouls already.
Well, she needs a breather, too.
That is also true. Lady Cats trying to put an end to this run. They'll have to wait a bit longer. Presley Hardy coming up with a rebound. Now she's on the move. Lady Cats trailing 21-7 with 4:20 here in the first half.
Again, a lot of good ball movement. I think North Lamar has just kind of got it on lock right now.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah, and at some point, I just –
it has
if
been
you force a team to continue to go through their offense and continue to go through their offense and make passes and move and keep, you're going to get mistakes. You just are.
Now, I don't have the exact time, but I think it's been a full quarter since you've scored. I think it was about with 3 minutes left in the first. But to your point, again, you're having good ball movement. You're getting a lot of good shots. You just aren't getting them to fall right now. Ooh.
Oh, man.
What a move. That girl's a baller. There's not much more to say about it other than she's a baller.
Can I steal the coolest thing that Alex the intern has ever said
yes,
thus
please,
far?
Please.
I feel like, you're during the break, I'm going to steal it from him. He said the great pass.
Oh, wait, she about to do it again?
Wow. He said the great pass from 12. It wasn't a dime. It was a quarter.
Wasn't even a dime.
I mean, that's a great bar. That's a great bar. I'll give credit where credit's due.
If you keep coming up with bars like that, you're going to
he's 2 or 3 more of those away from
getting on air.
He can sit right here. I'm almost certain that was a pass.
I believe so, yes.
A little high. There's the block.
It almost worked out, though. And that foul going to be on the freshman Riley Godbolt.
You got to be careful saving the ball under your own basket. It's very rare that good things can happen, because if I throw it back in and they get it, it's 5-on-4 immediately. Yep. Okay,
and you're right there.
If I throw it in and we get it, it's still 5-on-4.
That is
true.
So
if it's out, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
you're making some really good points.
A lot of times, just let that go. And I know that's easier said than done. You're in the moment. The ball's going out of bounds. I want to save it. But yeah, that's an old Coach Cipolletta tip. Don't save the ball under your own basket.
Speaking of, we got a former very good Sulphur Springs coach here as well for North Lamar. Coach Tisdale was a very, very, very good Lady Cat coach and has had a lot of success since joining North Lamar. Riley Ivory and Lennon Pinnell both checking back in. So the 5 will be Riley Ivory, Rainey Johnson, Presley Hardy, Riley Godbolt, and Lennon Pinnell.
Speaking of coaches, I'm used to seeing Coach Tanton in the football broadcast officiating background role, sending you and I some officiating stuff.
He's
the man. Him and Jason Evans.
Yes, they're our Dean Blandino.
I mean, Dean Blandino, exactly. Our rules analyst. Or I'm used to seeing him as my high school math teacher. He was one of my math teachers. So shout out Coach Tanton.
Who's the other one, Dean Blandino or?
Oh man, if you didn't ask me, I could have told you.
You'll think of it here in a second. Presley Hardy, and that will bring an end to the drought, Ryan. It was a 21-0 run. I fear Alex the intern's got some bars over there. Mike Pereira, thank you.
There you go.
We've got.
That's like the main one.
Yes, and I knew he was the main one. I just couldn't think of his name. But I really like what we've got going on here, Ryan. We've got only you and I are on a microphone, but we've got producer Corey helping us out. We've got Alex the intern.
It's just become a well-oiled machine.
It has.
Is what it is.
Minute and a half left here in the first half. Don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show for you. And again, it'll only be the quarter mark of the broadcast here tonight. It's a doubleheader. Got the Wildcats versus Community right after this. And don't go anywhere. We're going to keep it on the same stream. So final minute of the half now. Presley Hardy. Be North Lamar.
Could see them play for one shot here.
Could. And that might be what we're doing. London Pinnell. Nice deflection there. .1 left here in the half. Some nice defense here on this possession. Ew.
Man, she does a great job getting to the basket and getting into a position where, okay, she's going to take a shot, and then at the last second, bam, dishes it. 3-2.
She is very, very good.
She's as good of a point guard as I've seen in a long time.
I 1,000% agree. At either men's or women's, I mean, she's just very, very good.
She's playing basketball at a very high level.
Very curious to know what kind of offers and stuff like that she's getting. Surely she's okay. Awesome. Abilene Christian. Thank you, producer Corey.
Is that right?
If producer Corey said it, I believe it.
I feel like that's pretty big time.
Ryan, real quick, we're going to go to break. 28-9 at the half. Halftime show, as always, is brought to you by our good friends over at Chris's. So let's hear from them, and then I'll tell you more about them.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Chris's Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to ride, and life to live. Christus Health. Your health. Your life. Our purpose.
In East Texas, we don't just build concrete. We build the paths your kids ride down, the driveways where first steps turn into first cars. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete has laid the foundation for homes, families, and futures. Right here at home, Bell Concrete, built to last, built on trust, built for East Texas.
Physical therapy is more than treatment, it's a partnership in healing. After years in the field, we wanted to create something personal.
East Texas Physical Therapy was built with one mission: to bring hands-on, individualized care to our communities.
From sports injuries to post-op recovery, in the home or water, every patient gets the treatment they need and the care they deserve.
Here, you're not just a number, you're part of our family.
It's care that feels like home because for us, it is.
East Texas Physical Therapy, healing with heart, right here at home.
We've reached the halfway point of the first game here tonight. I guess the quarter mark of our broadcast here tonight. Again, it's a doubleheader. Sulphur Springs Lady Cats versus the North Lamar Lady Panthers, and then we've got the Sulphur Springs Wildcats versus the Community Braves. But right now, it's time for our first Christus halftime show of the night, which again is brought to you by the team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital in Sulphur Springs, where they are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or a weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Ryan, again, I mean, it felt like it was a nice start to the game for the Lady Cats. And even when they went on that very long run, I mean, we can only say the same thing so many times, but it was good ball movement. You were getting good shots. You just weren't getting them to fall. On the other hand, North Lamar couldn't miss.
Yeah, I mean, 18 unanswered. That's going to put you in a tough spot any night, whether we were hitting shots or not. But, you know, I want to say we got to keep doing more of the same as far as ball move, but something's got to change. I mean, we've got to figure out a way to manufacture some points. We've got to figure out a way to slow down 12 from North Lamar. And I think that we have a chance, but we need to do it quickly in that third quarter.
I agree. Real quick, we'll update on some stats. Cammie Shack leading the way with 5 points. Unfortunately, though, she did get into foul trouble. 3 fouls already here tonight.
I thought she had 5 immediately.
Yes.
I mean, like within the first minute and a half, I felt like.
Again, she was playing very good basketball. I mean, she has, I would bet, I'm confident, more rebounds than she has points.
Yeah.
Lennon Pinnell with 2 points, Presley Hardy as well. Foul trouble, it's really only Cammie Shack. Riley Audrey also has 2. Outside of that, Lennon Pinnell, Riley Godbolt, Rainey Johnson each have 1. But, yeah, I'm with you. I think I understand 28-9 sounds like you're losing by a lot. And, I mean, unfortunately, you are. But I do think you could have played this exact style of basketball and be looking at a much different score right now.
Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, the worst player to be in foul trouble right now is Cammie, and that's kind of where we're at. And, I also think we're down by 19. I don't know that you can worry about that much. I mean, she's got to be out there. She's got to figure out a way to put some points on the board. And we gotta figure this out quickly.
Yeah, and I do think that's part of why Tenton left her out there when she had 2 at the end of the first. She obviously didn't get that third for quite a while after that. So, I mean, it was the right call. But I think what you were saying is exactly why he left her out there. She might be in foul trouble, but if I take her out now and it gets worse, then it doesn't matter what the foul situation is. But, again, we've still got a little over 5 minutes before we return to action. This gives me a chance to make sure that y'all get to hear from our friends over at Triple Crown Roofing and a couple others, and then we'll be back to wrap up the Chris's Halftime Show.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
Want your friends to think that you've discovered a secret filter? Confidence looks good on you.
Hey, I really like your puppy. Do you think he would like this?
Getting braces can feel a little overwhelming, but at Ochoa Coleman Orthodontics, we believe it doesn't have to be. From your very first visit, our goal is to make you feel at home. Because a great smile starts with a great experience, and we're proud to be the place where that journey feels easy.
Yeah, we make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons. Jay Hodge does not miss!
In East Texas, we take care of our own, and at Amethyst, that's exactly what we do. We're not just nurses and therapists, we're neighbors, friends, and part of your story. Because home health should feel like home, and nobody knows home like your hometown team.
Next-Gen nights happen every Wednesday at the Way at 6:15 p.m. for birth through 12th grade.
Community, I love seeing all the people come together, and I love hearing about people's weeks.
It's just calm singing with everybody, and I just like to do it.
Interacting with all the kids, like just meeting everyone is just great for me.
Really like going to worship and with all my friends.
Coming to worship the Lord, that's the best thing about it.
We believe in life change on every level.
Still a couple of minutes left here in the Chris's Halftime Show. Dang. We were watching Sulphur Springs Wildcats and Community Braves both warm up here again. If you've heard me say it a million times, I apologize. But if you're joining us late and hearing it for the first time, we do have a doubleheader here tonight. As soon as the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats and North Lamar Lady Panthers finish up, the Sulphur Springs Wildcats and Community Braves will go up against each other. And Community is having a slam dunk contest. It is.
I tell you a funny story. My first varsity basketball game as a Wildcat, my freshman year was at Wiley East. And no exaggeration, they had a literal dunk contest with judges. Prior to the game starting. And you want to talk about welcome to the show, kid.
I was about to say.
And I got thrown in that night. And it's like, okay.
How intimidated was a young Ryan Humphries?
Exceptionally. Exceptionally.
Because you're usually one of the better ones at whatever it is you're doing. But you're watching that and you're like, oh, okay.
What do you mean? We didn't have dunk contests on the freshmen. We did not have dunk contests on freshmen. And so, to get pulled up varsity that night, that's a fun memory.
Right, we're almost ready to return here. Just a little over a minute. Again, Cammie Shack leading the way offensively here tonight, but got into foul trouble quickly. I do think the Lady Cats can turn this thing around now. You are down 20. It might be tough to come all the way back and to win, but I think you can finish strong with a much better second half, and I think that alone does a lot in terms of moving forward in district.
You bring up a great point there because, you're down 19. I don't know that we can come back at this point against a North Lamar team, especially with how we're shooting tonight. However, this second half could be a catalyst for the rest of district.
Yes, you've got a pretty good Pleasant Grove team next. And again, if you just finish strong in the second half, you can feel much better about when you have to go to North Lamar and play them.
Well, and you certainly don't want to go into the rest of district on a night that you scored 20 points.
Right.
We need to go score 20 this half.
I agree.
To feel a little better, but ball's got to go in the hoop. We've got to slow down 12 a little bit from North Lamar and just kind of go from there, just step by step, but it needs to get going quickly.
That girl is a baller.
She is a baller. Corey did confirm that she is committed to Abilene Christian, the Wildcats.
Yeah.
One of my old conference foes.
So we're ready to get the second half started, 28-9. It'll be North Lamar ball. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us during the Chris's halftime show. Back to the original starting five out there, I believe. London Pennell, Rainey Johnson, Cammie Shack,
Let's
Riley.
go down and get 2 or 3 on this first possession and start feeling a lot better about ourselves.
I agree.
Boom, right there. Oh.
Riley Ivory nice with the pump fakes. Ooh. She's one of the.
She's got the round the back. She's got the Euro.
She might be my favorite passer I've seen.
She's pretty solid. We're almost too spread out.
Yeah.
And the only girl that we're getting into the paint is Cammie.
Yep.
And I feel like we've got to have some backdoor right there.
Yep.
Boom, that's perfect.
Yeah, I think.
But they're
running those
giving
sorts of things.
They're giving us space because we have not knocked that down tonight.
Yeah,
and I would continue to
agree.
do the same thing.
And again, it's kind of.
I'm just
hard
playing
to
this
get
wall.
one of those looks even right now. I think the only way to combat that, you're going to have to pass a lot quicker, I think.
Yeah. But there's got to be some,
Yes. Those types of actions. And I think a lot of the time it's not going to be there, but if you keep running them, they will be at some point. And
but it can't be, hey, we've had the ball for 25 seconds. Okay, now somebody go to the hoop because that's going to happen. It's got to be a continuous movement. Get the defense behind you.
And again, I think that's a big credit to North Lamar and their defense.
Great defense by Sulphur Springs.
Yep.
Kind of had 2 at the top, made her pass it away, and then go get a turnover from a lesser ball handler.
North Lamar getting a steal. And drawing the foul. That'll be the third on the sophomore Riley Ivory. Again, really like what we've seen from her tonight in terms of she's very good at the pump fake and creating her own shot. Unfortunately, she's just been long every time that she's shot it, but I hope she continues to do that. It's a good move. And she's getting good open looks for herself. And especially on a night where you're not getting very many open looks, for someone to be able to create that obviously is a big bonus. But because that was her third, she'll come out. And Presley Hardy will check back in.
I thought Presley did some good things at the end of the second quarter.
She did. And
she's
plays,
athletic. She plays hard. You can tell.
So now Cammie going to be the primary ball handler. And I'm not
I
mad
like
at that.
it. Change it up. Change it up.
Yeah, it immediately leads to you driving to the goal. Not getting the bucket or the foul, though, but I do.
Oh, man, that cannot happen, Tyler.
Yeah, that is foul number 4 for Cammie.
Oh, man, and I've made that foul tons of times. I got to the hoop or I turned it over. I'm mad. I want to go get the ball back, but then I make a silly foul.
Yep.
That's kind of what we saw there.
That is unfortunate. That will be her 4th. Lady Cats going to take a timeout, so we're going to take one as well.
Wherever you go in Northeast Texas, Alliance Bank branches are there to serve you with personal care and community pride. Come see us.
One man, one list, zero clue where to start. When the weekend project becomes a weekend problem, there's only one place to go. We're more than just nuts and bolts.
Still early in the third quarter here, 5:48 to go. Lady Cats haven't gotten on the board yet here in this second half. I do think we're seeing, and I don't know that it hasn't been that way all game, but I think we are seeing a lot of really good things defensively for the Lady Cats here in the second half. But more of the same offensively.
But to what, how long can you do that? You can't.
Yeah, at some point you've got to, especially when you are forcing turnovers and errors, you do have to turn that into points on the other end. But I'm not mad at playing the toughest district opponent. I assume they're the toughest district opponent. I don't remember if it was Pittsburgh or Pleasant Grove. Coach Chan did tell us, Pleasant Grove, that they will also be very good. But if that's the case, you play both of them to start. That's a very good litmus test for the rest of the way. Lennon Pinnell, just a bit long, no good.
I like that you worked in litmus test tonight.
Thank you.
I didn't have that on the bingo card.
I didn't either.
You just never know.
I didn't either. You got to come out of the gate hot, Got to start the new year on a strong note. We've got the whole gang here. Ooh. Oh.
It was like that era, that one football season where I was determined to work in a Will Ferrell movie quote into each broadcast.
Yeah. Speaking of, I've been off on my references here tonight. Just easing back into it.
Tyler, do you have any Chad's Media broadcasts? It can be any sport or however you take this question. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Oh, that's a really good question, man.
That's a good question. You might need to ponder on it.
Yeah, I think the first one that comes to mind is obviously taking Alex the intern under my wing and trying to get him some on-air reps and everything. I'm excited for that. This isn't a resolution, but I'm very excited for the baseball and softball season this year. Obviously, we've had a bunch of really fun, deep playoff runs in softball, but I think we're going to see baseball and softball both make pretty good runs this year, and I'm excited for that.
Well, softball, obviously coming off of a state tournament appearance, you got to feel pretty good. You're bringing back your stud pitcher.
Yep.
Baseball, you had a lot of success last year with a young group.
Yep.
And so that's going to be a more veteran group this season. I expect good things out of both of those groups this year.
Yeah, the baseball-wise, you're going to return a huge majority of that team. I'm really excited. And, of course, now we're partners with NFHS, so no matter how deep they make it into the playoffs, we'll get to show those games.
That killed us last year. That was something that we felt like, gosh, we really missed out on the softball run. And as much as people like listening to us talk,
right?
I'd rather them watch
the
actual game itself.
Yes, if I never have to see the phrase,
Come on, Tyler. Why aren't y'all showing it? Well, we thought we'd change it up tonight.
Take it off
That's what we
just y'all's faces. Yeah, I also don't want you looking at me and being honest with you.
I mean, look, I didn't wake up this morning hoping you guys were staring at me either, but that's what we're doing.
Unfortunately, that's where we're at. What about you? Do you have any?
Honestly, I asked the question, and I would have to think about it. I think
it was a good question.
That's a good question.
Some other fun news that we didn't get to talk about during the pregame show, but we are less than a month away from hearing the new district realignment. February 2nd.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say 3rd, but 2nd. That is correct. And that is going to be huge because you're guaranteed this year just because of who you know is already moving up.
Yeah.
You're losing Solana, you're losing Panther Creek, you're losing Community.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have a completely new district
yes.
For the most part.
Paris might still be in there, but
for what it's worth, I'll give my prediction. I think that you're going to move east, but not quote-unquote East Texas. I don't think you're going to get the Kilgore and the Chapel Hill region, which would be tough.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to look more like keep Paris with you, but then go grab Lindale, go grab Kaufman, go grab Caddo Mills, a team that is moved up. I mean, 10 years ago, if you'd have told me that Caddo Mills and Sulphur Springs were in the same district, I'd be shocked. I saw one with Ferris.
Yes.
I saw one with Waxahachie Life, and I know that's kind of a unique situation, but not Anna, Solana, Panther Creek. So in terms of football, not the District of Doom in the state of Texas.
Yeah,
it sounds
I think I was pessimistic for a minute there, but the more and more I look at it, I think it is going to be, regardless, I think it's going to be a better situation.
And I'll also throw this out there, and it looks like we're going to have a similar district in terms of the 2-time-a-week sports. It looks like baseball, softball, volleyball, basketballs, soccer. It looks like those can stay kind of the same.
Yeah, I think
Which I, as an old-school Sulphur Springs district guy, your Mount Pleasants and your T-Highs and your Marshalls and your Pine Trees, it meant a lot to me that was our district for everything because it was like, hey, I play every sport. I know you guys. Y'all know me, and it kind of just became a fun rivalry throughout your high school
It's so
career.
much easier to have actual meaningful rivalries that way.
Of course, but kind of the way we're at right now, it does look like it's going to be another year or another 2 years of different football district than our 2-sport-a-week districts.
Oh, what a move. Ugh. That's disgusting.
Man, she's got tremendous ball skills. I mean, she right, left, round the back. I mean, that's impressive.
So, Rana, you make a good point. Something that aggravates me to no end. We are East Texas, but when you talk to people from Gilmer, Kilgore, Deep East Texas, they act as if we aren't.
Right.
And that bothers me because we are. We are the 903. We are East Texas, but we're not Deep East Texas. And they take a certain pride over that. And rather than being specific about being Deep East Texas, they just claim East Texas and act like we're not part of it, and I don't like that.
And I listen, I can recognize that, hey, Longview and
Marshall,
levels. that's Deep East Texas.
Right.
I get it, but you're the 903?
Yes.
I think
there you go.
I think you're East Texas.
I agree.
That's where you're at.
No one asked my opinion, but I think everyone listening to this.
I care, though, and I'm passionate about it. We're
I
East
am
Texas.
as well. I am as well.
We're East Texas. We're on the.
For 15 years now, my Twitter bio has said the 903 in it. Rainey Johnson, that was her first bucket of the night, by the way.
Tyler, apparently, I'm getting phone's blowing up. First play of the game, Indiana, pick 6.
No way. Wow.
Man, rough start for the Ducks. Rough start.
We both have Indiana in that one, so that's.
Yeah, I do. But I do love me some Ducks.
Yeah.
I've always liked the Ducks.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, when you were younger, that was kind of one of your teams.
I was a Duck fan before it was cool being a Duck fan. Now, I'm not saying that's my team,
right?
But I have had a proxy for the Ducks for quite some time.
Yeah, I think especially.
In fact, I actually went to Tyrann Mathieu, LSU versus The Oregon Ducks at Jerry World.
No way.
Yes.
That was a fun game.
Yes, it was.
I very vividly remember that game.
I love LaMichael James. That was always.
Speaking of 903.
903. Absolutely.
The 903 legend. I don't remember how highly he ranked, but do you remember on Facebook there was a fun page that was doing like the top 100 players from East Texas? And Michael
Yes,
James, I don't remember how high he was on that list, but I'm sure it was.
Oh, very high. Yeah, Tyreek Rawlison was high on that list.
And Riley Ivory getting her first bucket of the night. .36 seconds left in the third. It's Dirk to Dirk. Good pass. Riley Ivory will go to the line for a pair of free throws. After getting her first bucket of the night just a minute ago. A chance to add a couple more. And unfortunately, that's just been the case with her all night. Just been a little bit long on all of her shots. Gotten a bunch of good looks though. There you go. Made the adjustment. Got it to go. And a defense
got some student section rolling.
Something we haven't talked about here tonight, Ryan, but the doubleheader, having the guys and the girls back-to-back, I like it. I like having all the fans come to both games. And
I mean, that's what a lot of small schools do or did. I don't know anymore, but I mean, I feel like that's a good way to do it because you got the whole,
My whole life growing up, that's just how we
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to sound ancient there. I know I'll jokingly do that, but
it's okay.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Back in my day, it was that way. 41-15.
Is this where I make a forward pass reference?
It is. Good pass. It was.
Did you mean to do that?
Didn't even. It was a good forward pass.
Y.A. Tittle. had to get that in tonight.
People who enjoy both the football broadcast and this are going crazy right now. Got it off in time. That'll do it for the third. 8 minutes of basketball left, and North Lamar currently leading 43-15. We'll be right back after these words from Corner Grove.
It's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best silent bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly, the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words: shrimp bombs. We got to go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you got to order the ribeye sandwich.
Corner Grove House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
This is Katie. Katie has closed over $50 million in sales across 200+ transactions, from $8,000 lots to $1 million homes. These are Katie's buyers. This is the home Katie is selling. Katie is committed to serving every client with care, expertise, and results. Katie is your hometown realtor.
Ready for the fourth quarter. Lady Cats trailing 43-15. Very quickly before we return to action, I want to ask anyone out there watching, are you and your business interested in becoming a broadcast advertiser with Chad's Media? You can reach thousands of fans across Northeast Texas with hyper-local advertising. You can go to to our website, chadsmedia.com, to fill out the interest form and to learn more. Let's connect your business with local fans.
Tyler, did you ever? I know you have it. You might not have it with you tonight, but what was our football viewership for the season?
Oh, so I don't have it off the top of my head, but it was close.
I mean, record-breaking, obviously.
Yes, and before you even add NFHS.
Which was a lot.
It was. If you include both, it was a little over either 600,000 or 700,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
which is incredible. And
that's awesome. And that there's a lot of pieces to that outside of just me and you.
Yes,
obviously,
100%.
You know, you and I are what people hear, and that's what they see. But there's a lot that goes into that, and that's certainly something to be proud of.
Yes, the team of producer Corey and our incredible camera operators like Josh Foster here with us tonight, all the way up to the top with Chad and everyone. I mean, it's a very much bigger team than people might realize it is, and every single one of us are pumped to have had 600,000-700,000 people watch. It's the first foul of the night on Presley Hardy. 7:02 to go. Again, don't go anywhere after the game. We'll have a quick break, really just to make sure we get some commercials in and everything. And then we'll be ready to start our second pregame show of the night. Sulphur Springs Wildcats taking on the Community Braves. Those two teams have already played each other once this season and played each other twice last year. I'll tell you more about that during that pregame show. Out to Lena Pinnell for three. And, man, every time she's shot tonight, I've felt good about it. I don't care what North Lamar's pre-district record was. And, again, I don't know who they were playing, but this is a much better team than 12-10 or whatever their record shows.
No doubt.
Good pass from Riley Ivory up to Presley Hardy. She'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. Ryan was pumped to have you on for this first game of the new year. Hopefully.
Pumped to be here.
And you'll be back next Friday?
Next Friday, yes.
Awesome. So it'll stay 43-15.
No sign of 12 for North Lamar.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if her night's over.
I totally agree.
Cami Shack in the post. Ooh. Gets the bucket and the foul. We'll take another look at that one. She's about as solid with her back to the basket as anyone you're going to see. So it'll give her 7. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. We just hadn't had any of those tonight.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, obviously, North Lamar they've scored 45. They've hit some great shots, but that one was really good defense by Cami. Kind of
you can't ask for better
jacked
defense,
it up there and just went in.
Going for 3.
There we go.
That gives Cami Shack 10 points here tonight.
I'm with you, though. I think, no, we're not going to win this game. Down 25, 5 minutes to play. But we can end on a high note, and we can feel good about going into next Tuesday night.
1,000%. I think that's what Cami Shack and company are trying to do here, knocking down that 3. 30-second timeout. So we're going to take just a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Getting the treatment you need and the care you deserve has never been easier. At East Texas Physical Therapy, it all starts with a simple phone call. We'll help you schedule your appointment, verify your insurance, and walk you through every step. From the moment you check in to the time our team takes you back for treatment, you'll feel supported, heard, and on the path to healing. And hey, don't forget to grab some popcorn on the way out. East Texas Physical Therapy, your recovery starts here.
Ron, I've had time to think about it, and you asked me what my New Year's resolution is for the broadcast this year. Amongst many, I've got one that I think is my biggest one. This is something I've asked for, I think, for years. I for sure was asking for it heavy last year, but if you listen to this broadcast at all, you know at least one of us have a special connection to a man here in town. I call him Papa T, Torrey Humphries. I want Papa T in on a baseball broadcast this year.
Well, fortunately for you,
I think you have some connections to him as well. But
I bet you I can help make that happen. But no, I do think that would be a lot of fun.
I think he was even going to.
Yeah, we
once
did
or
have
twice last year and just didn't
couple,
get to.
Couple schedule that kind of fell through, but consider it done this year.
Yeah, we're going to make that happen. Ugh. That is a tough shot. He just drained it. Now 47-20. Lady Cats with just one timeout left here tonight after that one. And he'll stay down here. Lennon Pinnell to inbound. Presley Hardy trying to get it back out to Riley Ivory. Lady Cats, just 4:20 left in this one. And Lennon Pinnell will go to the line again. Again, Wildcats against the Community Braves after this one. That'll be a rematch. Community took the first one of that one, but I believe Sulphur Springs got them both times last year, so I think we're in for a pretty close game there. No good on the first one. Lennon Pinnell, I believe, went 1 or 2 of the line her last time as well, so maybe she can do that again here. I don't know if I would have said something maybe. Presley Hardy. It's a player who's never not going 100 miles per hour.
She is 1,000 miles an hour. I like it.
Just spamming the back on the.
I'll be honest. I'm not pressing that.
Ugh. We're about to see our first replay for the other team ever.
I'm not pressing that.
I'm not either. .351 to go. Cammy Shack for 3. Get in there.
There we go.
There you go. Unfortunately, a travel call. 3:33 to go. North Lamar leading 47-20. It's funny you said your phone was blowing up. That last free throw, I got to look at mine for the first time, and mine had also blown up.
No, it's a big game. I think the college football playoffs in general this year it's just been a lot of fun. You've just had some fun football games.
It just means more. Presley Hardy to the goal.
I got to tell you, I'm pretty thrilled that I got to watch A&M and OU lose.
Yeah,
now
I figured
you could say, and you should say, well, I mean, Texas, you can't lose if you're not there, and that's true.
That is,
and I won't argue that. However, I can argue that Texas did beat both of them this year, and so it's like, what was your year worth? What if 11-2 and amounting to nothing is what you're in for, then it was a big year.
If that's what you're into.
It's a big year. For what?
As a LSU fan, I'm gonna sit this one out. Wasn't a great year, but I feel you.
I mean, Texas lost to Florida. That's embarrassing.
So did we.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that.
Presley Hardy gets both to go. That gives her 4 points.
No, but in all jokes aside, it has been an awesome year. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I
mean,
kind of find myself rooting for Miami at this point.
I am as well, for sure. And I don't.
Well, I like Oregon, so I'd probably end up rooting for them. But I definitely would pick Miami over Indiana. Just personal preference.
I would imagine most people are going to bet.
Yeah, guess so. Unless you're from Bloomington.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're a Hoosier. Lennon Pinnell gets that one to go. She's got 6 points.
They can shoot it.
They can.
I mean, they have lit it up tonight.
This is a really good basketball team. I imagine they will be making yet another playoff run. They've made it to the third round of the playoffs 3 seasons in a row, and I wouldn't
lost all 3.
Yes.
Wow.
But
well, like I said, I mean, North Lamar is predominantly a women's basketball. They do really well.
Yes. And again, because their record in the non-district wasn't as good, I thought maybe a down year, but it doesn't look like it. Not that she's the entire team by any means, but I think any team that has number 12 on their team is in for a nice season.
I would say an Abilene Christian commit is a good start.
Yeah. Rainey Johnson with the steal, trying to get it up to Riley Ivory. See if the Lady Cats try to get one more basket, or if we call it a night. And that will do it. A final score of 50-25. North Lamar takes the lead again. Don't go anywhere. This is just part 1 of a 2-game doubleheader, but unfortunately, I believe my buddy, my partner Ryan Humphries is having to dip out on us. So real quick, I'm pumped to have had you here, and we'll have you back on Friday night, you said. Well, any final words before you get out here?
No, excited to be here. Not the night we wanted out of the Lady Cats. Hopefully the Wildcats can get us on the winning side of things. But like you said, I'll be back Friday night. Looking forward to an awesome 2026.
Yeah.
Basketball, baseball, softball, maybe soccer, who knows, maybe golf. I'd love to figure out a way
that'd be dope.
to do some golf. But yeah, happy to be back. Great night, and go Wildcats.
I agree. Again, thanks for being here. We'll see you next Friday night. We're going to hear from a few of our partners that make all of this possible, and then we'll be back for our second pregame show of the night for the Wildcats versus Community.
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today, 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903-885-0000 7396.
In every successful build,
In East Texas, we take care of our own, and at Amethyst, that's exactly what we do. We're not just nurses and therapists, we're neighbors, friends, and part of your story. Because home health should feel like home, and nobody knows home like your hometown team.
in every successful build, it starts with one thing: a strong foundation. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete Incorporated has delivered precision, reliability, and craftsmanship across Sulphur Springs and Northeast Texas. Residential, commercial, agricultural. We pour it all with pride. On time, on budget, built to last.
Wherever you go in Northeast Texas, Alliance Bank branches are there to serve you with personal care and community pride. Come see us.
Everybody, we got customers! Clayton Home, we got customers! Hi, welcome to Clayton Home.
Oh, hi.
What are y'all looking for today?
We're in the market for a house.
Okay, fine. We'll see who can really sell this house.
Hello? Hey, even the roof's really durable.
Okay, we'll take it. You will? Awesome. Thank you.
So y'all really only sell nuts and bolts?
No.
Oh yeah, a lot more nuts and bolts.
Ryan, it's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best salad bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly, the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words: shrimp bombs. We gotta go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you gotta order the ribeye sandwich.
Quarter Grub House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
In East Texas, we don't just build concrete. We build the paths your kids ride down, the driveways where first steps turn into first cars. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete has laid the foundation for homes, families, and futures. Right here at home, Bell Concrete, built to last, built on trust, built for East Texas.
And ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are almost ready for part 2 of tonight's doubleheader. But again, as always, I got to remind you that we're here for another pregame show. And the second pregame show, as always, is brought to you by the good people over at Discount Wheel and Tire at Sulphur Springs, who offers a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 30 years. Again, big shout-out to Ryan Humphries for joining us for part 1. Had to go, so now we're joined by the best and hardest working producer in the state of Texas, Corey Hankins. Corey, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. It's a star-studded event tonight. Got all the people are out. And, normally you get me or Ryan, and tonight you get both.
You get both.
Yeah,
you can't ask for more than that. We got the whole gang back together.
Yeah, that's what I said as we were kind of leaving the office today. Hey, the gang's back together.
Corey, what are your thoughts coming into this second game? Again, for anyone that doesn't know, let me get my notes turned over very quickly. I shouldn't have set that up before I had them ready. But,
hey, it's all good.
This is the second meeting between these two teams this season. Wildcats on a little bit of a hot streak. They've won 2 of their last 3 since coming back from Christmas break, and they're looking to improve. This is just their 4th home game this season.
Is that right?
Yes,
wow.
And they're looking to improve to 3-1 at home. Community, on the other hand, they're 9-10 this year, but they have struggled heavily on the road. They're just 1-6.
That's crazy to me because, just watching them warm up, they definitely pass the eye test as far as athleticism is concerned. I know y'all were kind of watching them during the pregame during halftime of the girls' game, and I'll be honest, I was as well, and they look good. They look really good.
They very much do. Again, I don't know exactly who they played and what the strength of that schedule was, but they look good.
Well, and a lot of your records in the early parts of basketball season is really dictated by what tournaments are you playing in.
That's true.
Are you playing in some really tough tournaments with some high caliber teams, or are you playing to get some early season hardware, where you kind of go into these lesser tournaments, kind of buff your stats a little bit, those kind of things. And so it's kind of hard at this point to really look at records because, like you said, we don't know anything about their strength of schedule.
Yes, agree. We don't.
But I love that the Wildcats have kind of come in on a hot streak. I know the last time we saw them play, that was kind of our takeaway was, and I believe they won that game in a comeback fashion, if I'm not mistaken. It feels like it's been 18 years since we broadcast a game, so don't take that to the grave. But that was kind of our takeaway, I remember, was I'm excited to see what this team becomes as they gel, as they kind of get all the pieces together. It was against Liberty Ilo. That's who it was.
Yep.
And so as they gel, as they get all the pieces together, and as everybody kind of finds their role, get everybody on the bus, sitting in the right spot, doing things that they're good at, what can this team become? And tonight is the next step in that process as you get ready and as you gear up for district play.
Corey, real quick, let's hear from our friends over at Discount Wheel and Tire one more time, and then we'll be back for the rest of the Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show.
Man, you're looking rough.
We feel rough. Can you take us to Discount Wheel and Tire already?
Okay, let's go.
Even your tires know where to go. Discount Wheel and Tire. For service you can count on.
Just a couple minutes away from getting started here tonight. Again, part 2 of the doubleheader. Sulphur Springs Wildcats taking on Community. Corey, a couple players to watch very quickly. And again, I want to give a big shout out to Alex, the intern, for helping me, trying to help him learn how to build out a pregame show. And he's the one who picked Corbin Argabright, and I agree. His reasoning was he's the most experienced veteran leader on this team. So far, he's second on the team in scoring and leading the team in minutes per game. So I think especially, you've only had a few games since coming back from Christmas break. You're about to get rolling into district play. I think those are the kind of players you're going to want to rely on.
Yeah, and like you said, as you go into district play, that's really where that experience comes into factor. Because, he's played these teams before. He's played these varsity teams before. He knows what to expect. He knows what players to kind of key in on and really helping the younger guys watch that. It's big. It's massive.
Yeah, speaking of the younger guys, another player that I wanted to point out, I'm going to go with TJ Jones. One, he was very, very good the first time that we got to broadcast a game for this team. It's his debut season on varsity, and I think he's been one of the brightest spots on the team so far. Not only is he leading the team in scoring, but his stats are getting better and better as the season goes on. So I think, just by the end of this season, we're going to see even an entirely different TJ Jones. But next year as a junior and the next year as a senior, I think he's one of the players that you're going to talk about for years to come as one of the, we always have great Sulphur Springs Wildcat basketball players. I think he's one of them.
Yeah, I think this year is kind of a get accommodated year, get comfortable, and then next year really be in that year of, hey, this is kind of your team. It's time for you to start taking those next steps, taking over, and really taking accountability and ownership as far as it goes with the team and the chemistry and the morale and all those things.
I agree. Any final predictions or thoughts before we get rolling?
No, Wildcats in a close one. I will give you kind of one of my players to watch, and it's just because, again, the eye test, Jackson Virgil. I think he's one of the – he's the tallest, most athletic. The thing about Jackson that I really like is it doesn't matter what sport we're playing, it looks like he was built to play that sport.
Yes.
Whether you put him in basketball, baseball, football, he looks like he belongs. And I'm really excited to see him start not just looking like he belongs, but kind of in football where as the season went on, he really understood and took over that aspect of, hey, I'm a dude.
I very much and very strongly agree. Oh, we're going straight to the
we already did the national anthem, baby.
That's true. I didn't know if we were going to run it back or not, but yeah. And we are ready to get part 2 of tonight's doubleheader underway. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us during our second Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show of the night. Before we resume any further, though, I want to ask, are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? Well, let me get this off the screen. I can tell you. There we go. Are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? If so, let A&S Air Conditioning find a perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair in Hopkins, Franklin, and surrounding counties for over 35 years. They specialize in the repair and maintenance of all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment in both residential and commercial settings. Now's the perfect time to give them a call at 903-885-8072 and ask about their maintenance packages and their new efficient units.
Already got some life from the student section over here.
I like it.
That's a good move by Gio to get to the basket.
It is. I think Gio is about as quick of a first step as anyone you're going to see. I like seeing him use it efficiently.
It's fun to me seeing him and James, our cornerbacks, on the basketball court because a lot of it does translate.
That's true. I agree. Good to see our DBs out there.
Yeah, they're covering ground, baby.
So quick foul on TJ.
Boy, they are loud over there. I like it.
First free throw is up and good.
Always fun having to shoot at the basket in the first half where your student section's at.
True.
You're already trying to get the nerves out,
Second one no good. Jackson Virgil, great pass.
I mean, that's just what you like to see. He's getting to the rim. Sometimes, you know.
Knock it down.
Just a bit outside. Sometimes, you know, your bigger guys, they fall into that trap of when they drive to the basket, it's all or nothing. I like seeing a big guy that has, you know, the willingness to drive to the basket but also dish it a little.
That's a good point. Granted, he's not your prototypical big by any means, but I get what you're saying, and I agree.
Are there any of those left, Tyler, in North America?
No,
that's an endangered species. You know, we talked about Vincent and Day Day and how we could have really returned to form with some traditional back to the basket.
Yeah,
you know. There we go, forced turnover.
Yeah, nowadays your bigs are just very tall, small forwards.
Yeah. That's an endangered species, Tyler.
That or like stretch fours.
You know, you can't even, if you have a traditional big on your like team, you can't bench them because they're protected. They're an endangered species, you know.
Deep three.
Bang!
Jensen jumper.
I mean, he shot that with confidence.
He was definitely set the party off right.
He was a good foot or two back from behind the three-point line. Now, that's a move, Tyler.
It is.
That's a move.
I wasn't sure it was a legal one, but it is a move.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a U-Haul, that's for sure, but it was close to a move. I love that.
I do too. Jackson and Gio both passing very well tonight. Now Corbin for three.
Bang. Oh, I ruined it. Ruined it.
Real quick while I got a jump ball, let's take another look at this deep three from Jensen jumper. And I love this. Get the off-ball screen, gets his man open, knocks it down.
Was it an elevator screen?
It was.
Nice. That's what I thought it was, but I couldn't remember. That's great defense there by Jumper.
Now, I really like the intensity we're seeing to start this game.
Yeah, I mean, they're going all after it, that's for sure. And you love to see that, especially starting out.
Yeah, I think to get started, you're going to want to do it big and let the small fall under that.
If I knew the rest of those lyrics, I would say it, but I don't want to sound dumb.
Oh, it's not applicable. To the goal.
Oh,
let's go.
Baby Gio, let's go.
And we'll take another look at that one as well. I'm telling you, you're not going to find people with quicker and more aggressive first steps than Gio.
His first step is lightning fast. That was a mob boss move there by Mr. Giovanni.
And third, or the and one as well. So now Gio's got three. Three from Gio, three from Jensen.
If I had a Gio fan club that I started, I'd call it the Bar Up Mafia.
I like it.
That's just me, though.
Gio sounds much more mafioso than Ibarra, though.
Yeah, I know, but I was just thinking because of the last name.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
You not sure where I was coming from, but
I see the vision.
It's like a line between two dots, baby.
That's a bar. Very good.
It's a good job by Jackson. He's already up in the air, you know, not fouling there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see those guys get up in the air and then they throw a leg or, you know, just try to do something and it doesn't always work out.
Jackson Virgil at the top of the key.
Oh, my gosh, that's beautiful.
And he gets it to go.
Tyler.
Wildcats are on fire right now. They take an 8-5 lead, 4:20 left in the first.
That was a beautiful step through, man.
It was.
This is where I love seeing Gio, too, is on the defensive side. His ability to open his hips, shuffle, I mean, really move in space with those guys.
Watch out.
Charge. Yep. He's
Yeah.
set, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that is the one problem I think we sometimes see with Gio is sometimes a lot of head down. I'm just going. But I have no complaints about Gio's game here tonight so far.
Now, what I will say about Community is they look like they have depth on the bench. I mean, that's a
They do.
Seven-person deep bench. I don't know how many of those guys are, getting regular minutes, but
right.
It's a lot.
It is.
Wildcats amazing, a little packed tonight, man.
That's
what
I was trying to tell you a minute ago. It's packed in here. It's been a minute, I think, since we've seen it this packed. Now James Johnson in the game. Good pass from Gio. Now another good pass. Another one. Jackson Virgil in the corner.
Still a good shot.
Yeah, 100%.
Great defensive follow there by Argenbright to force pressure.
Now Wildcats, that's 3-on-2.
Control the ball now.
And they will. James Johnson with a great pass. Another one, the ball movement.
I mean, we're seeing the fluidity, man.
Ball movement.
I don't care that we missed that. That's still that's a great shot off of a turnover.
Ooh.
That's a good shot.
I love it.
And I think that's another thing that I was really impressed with. We didn't really get to see Jumper much against Liberty Allo, but that's another thing I was impressed with him when he was in the game was he's fluid.
Yeah, 100%. He's been one of the leading scorers on this team. Jackson Virgil gets the offensive rebound.
Kick out three. Love it. I love a kick out three, man. You think about it, all the kids when they practice like on the gun, that's what you're practicing is a kick out three. Is that catch and shoot three from the interior post angle.
That's true. Wildcats now with an 11-7 lead. Not for
That's
long,
a great shot. I think if I had to say, like, the thing that Gio and James bring to you from the defensive standpoint is their ability to speed people up.
James.
And James is just Mr. Cool under pressure, dude. He never seems to be rattled, never seems to let, the chaos bother him. I love that.
I agree.
Great defense without fouling.
James trying to go quick now.
He's too quick for me. I couldn't even catch up to him on the camera.
GL sizing him up. Good pass. James Johnson.
Oh, oh my gosh, Tyler. That didn't even hit the net.
When he gets rolling, he is good.
These boys look good tonight. I mean, they're firing on mostly all cylinders right now. I can't think of anything that I've seen from them that I've had to,
Good pass, good finish.
Man, Schubert.
The Wildcats are on a run.
Schubert, I like the way he rolls, man.
18-10 the lead.
It's a Schubert rolls.
I didn't. That went above my head. I apologize.
It's a Schubert rolls bar.
I imagined it had to be something, but I didn't catch it.
That's a Thanksgiving bar for you, Tyler.
I let you down.
In January. Oh, man. It's like we'll get Gio, we'll check out here, and Schubert.
So 46.9 left here in the first. Wildcats up 18-10.
That's a quick first.
It is.
That's good defense without fouling, man.
And they'll get the ball. James going to bring the ball up. Good hold out for one final shot here.
I wouldn't mind it. Oh, man, just got caught in between.
So now community will have the same opportunity if they want to. And it is a loud crowd here tonight.
Yeah, a loud crowd. We're in the Loud House, baby.
A proud loud crowd.
Yeah. Don't make me laugh, Tyler. I'll start coughing again.
12 seconds. James Johnson, pull up, knock it down.
Oh, Jackson Virgil was.
And that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. Wildcats leading 18-10. We're going to take one quick break, and we'll be right back.
Struggling with night sweats, mood swings, low energy, and everything in between? Being a woman isn't always easy, but it doesn't have to feel this hard. At Graceful Health and Wellness, we offer personalized treatment plans to help balance your hormones and support your overall health. Hi, I'm Jordan Potts, family nurse practitioner and certified through the Menopause Society. Whether you're managing menopause symptoms or just want to feel like yourself again, we're here to help you regain energy, confidence, and control. Let's redefine what it means to thrive through every stage of womanhood. Visit gracefulhealthandwellness.com to start your journey to vibrant health today.
Sister Schubert rolls.
18-10, the Wildcats. Okay, explain it to me. I didn't.
Sister Schubert. It's a roll. It's a brand of rolls.
Okay.
Frozen rolls.
Gotcha.
It's what Mama Beth used as only the best.
Only the best. See, when you said
household.
it, I knew it had to be something. That's not a word, you know.
Yeah.
It's not any two words anyone's ever said before.
Yeah.
But I failed you. I let you down.
I put you on game too. They do like a little sausage pinwheel too.
Okay.
For breakfast. It
Very
is.
good.
It's tough to find, but it's very delicious.
And that was this week's Put You On Game by Corey Hankins.
I've been away too long. I've been away too long. I've had time to think. I was a younger man last time we broadcast.
You were, I reckon. Wildcats ball to start the second quarter with an 18-10 lead. James Johnson lead the way with 5 points. Jensen, Gio, and Corbin Argenbright each have 3. Jackson Schubert and Jackson Virgil each have 2.
I believe 23's rocking the Kobe's. The purple
nice.
Kobe's, huh?
Yeah.
I respect game, sir.
And Community with almost old school Indiana Pacer type of jersey.
Yeah, I like it, man.
I kind of do too.
They saw what it did. They saw what the Pacers did last year, and they're like, you know what? We need some of that energy.
James with a board.
James Johnson with a fantastic box out on the backside, man.
Another kid who just plays tough.
He gives you valuable minutes, man.
Community trying to go quick. Take that charge.
Yep. Bang. Love that.
And Corey, just for you, we're going to show it again.
Yes.
Who else you know does East Texas physical therapy replays on charges?
It's the most selfless play in basketball. You're putting your body on the line. You're not getting points. You know, you may well get a foul called against you. That is beautiful basketball, Tyler.
It is. And Corey, apparently Indiana leading 21-7 right now.
Oh my gosh. Well, I could have told you that. No, I couldn't have. I really thought that Oregon would put up a fight.
Yeah, I did as well. Corey Argenbright.
I think he was surprised with how open he was.
I think he was.
You know?
I believe that's the first on Rodney Harris.
I didn't even see Rodney Harris check in. That was a guy I was excited to see.
I didn't either. I heard his name and was like, oh.
Got a lot of young kids on this team that play hard, man.
Very much so, yeah.
That's a deep three from number 30 for Community. That's a good shot. I tell you what, they've got some athletes, man.
They do. Which, I mean, I think we were expecting that based on the layup line in the pregame, but
yeah. Were they shooting layups? I didn't see a layup one.
No, just dunking. By the way, because it's the Sulphur Springs Wildcat game, you got to have at least one hair in it, and now we do.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's a Chad's Media broadcast, we got to have some hair. No bald broadcast in the year 2026. Oh, ooh. Great board. They're arguing. Yeah, the student section, Mitchum, Argenbright. I mean, there's a lot of people that are.
Letting their opinion be known.
Yeah, and you're entitled to that.
I reckon.
You may get thrown out, but
you are entitled to it.
You're entitled to your opinion. You're also entitled to the consequences sometimes.
Just 3 points scored so far here in the second quarter from Community. Wildcats led 18-10 at the end of the first. Oh.
That's a great pass, Tyler.
It was. That'll make it a one-possession game.
I think we're in for a good one.
I think we are.
Your Hatch is batting down because you better get them.
To the goal.
Charge, I think.
No, that's going to be a
before
block.
the foul. Or before the, sorry. I was watching the baseline.
Before the sorry.
Yeah.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
No, it's never too late to say sorry. You can always make things right, Tyler. But is it too late now to say sorry?
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Now you have me. You have my back. Jensen Jumper already with 3 here tonight. Now he's got 4.
I love seeing people's free throw routines too. A little behind the back, loop-de-loop.
Yeah, I noticed that in the first broadcast we had of the Wildcats. I like it.
Excuse my cough there, people.
See if we can get both. And will.
Joe's going to be a good free throw shooter.
Why is that, Corey?
Because it's free money. It's
There
free
you go.
points, baby. It's the only shot in basketball you're expected to make almost every single time.
Rodney coming up with the board and fighting for it. Good job. And here we go. Slow down.
I thought he was going to pull up on that one.
When you're feeling it.
Hey, it's heating up. Push off. Yep.
Yeah.
You'll have that on your bigger job sometimes.
Sometimes. That'll be the second on Rodney Harris. Schubert checking back in now. We'll see if, like Corey said, he can get on a roll.
I'm hoping so.
5-point lead for the Wildcats.
You know, the more I think about it, he's not butter. You know, so.
Uh-huh.
You're like, I was waiting for you to make that realization, Corey.
Good pass.
Oh, yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, there, Gio kind of got.
Kinda. more than kinda.
Yeah, I knew you saw it, by the way.
I did. I've been watching a lot of WWE lately.
Yeah,
He went flying.
That train was coming down the tracks, young man. Oh, great defense there. See, that's the kind of little things that Argenbright does. As soon as he knocks that ball out of bounds, immediately pointing the other way. He knows he knocked it out. You know, everybody knows he knocked it out.
It's the opposite of that commercial.
Yeah, Coach, I knocked it. No.
It was out on me, Coach.
Coach, there's a magical force that.
Layup, no good. Jumper with the rebound. 4:20 in the half. 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Get to the goal.
Oh, gosh, Corey.
Good pass. Jackson Virgil. Knock it down.
Virgil, my man.
Knock it down.
It's a great shot.
He's got 5.
Really facilitated by the early, dribble drive by Jensen Jumper.
Agreed.
Seen a lot of unselfish basketball.
100%. Take another look at that one real quick. Again, Jumper did a good job to get it up the court. Jackson Virgil said, meet me in the corner. It's going down.
It's going down. Something I'm noticing about communities so far, they're like a bread with peanut butter. They're kind of in love with the jelly. I don't know if you noticed that. The jelly layup where you go up and you kind of spin it around and try to English it off the backboard. They're kind of –
Gotcha.
I've seen that a handful of times.
I think you're right about that. I didn't know where that was going, but I think you are right.
You met me in the middle, baby. You met me in the middle.
Started walking your way.
You start walking my way. I'll start walking yours.
That's
not it, but hey, we can pretend like it is.
23-16. Gio going the only speed he knows. It's quick.
100%, man. It's a great pull-up jumper from Gio, man.
It was.
Another thing I'm seeing from the Wildcats, we're scoring at all 3 levels right now.
Yeah, we are.
That's a recipe for success. Oh.
And I'm surprised.
They call it travel?
No, so that's a foul, but I'm surprised. I don't necessarily think it should be, but just based on the way these are usually called, every time Community catches a pass, I'm surprised they don't ever get called for a travel.
Yeah.
Again, that's something I wouldn't call, but I feel like it gets called a lot.
Yeah, it really depends on the officiating crew, because some of them are, they're super on it of, that I would call it a false step.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. No, I know. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he had the pitching wedge on that free throw shot. He kind of put a little backspin on there.
That'll make it 25-19, 3:22 in the half.
Jensen Jumper diving on the floor along with James Johnson, man. That's effort you can't, you just have to have it.
Yep, you can't teach it. We'll be right back.
I'm Natalie White, and this is my niece, Hannah. My husband and Hannah's dad founded Roper & White right here in our hometown because we love this community.
And because we are big fans of Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
We are investing in our athletes by joining the SS All Sports Booster Club, and you can too. When you become a Booster Club member or shop the store inside the Prim, you are not only investing in our current athletes, but our future ones too. From all of us at Roper & White,
go Wildcats.
3:08 left here in the first half. Wildcats leading 25-19. And right now you've got 4 different Wildcats who are all tied with the lead. Jensen Jumper, Gio Ibarra, James Johnson, and Jackson Virgil each have 5 points.
That's good basketball, man.
It is.
That is, it's like a tea party. They're sharing the sugar.
Corbin Argenbright also has 3. Jackson Schubert with 2.
That's a winning recipe, man.
It is. Jensen Jumper. And Corbin Argenbright, he's got multiple offensive rebounds.
And then you get it right back to him, man. You do the work, you get the bucket.
And
Love
gives
that.
us a chance to look at it again. As Ryan always says, block equals rock.
Yeah. Box out equals three-pointer. I love it, man. And hats off to Mitchum for that play design coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, I agree.
That was great.
And that puts Corbin Argenbright in the lead now with 6.
Working on the backside box out. It's a thankless job until you get that three-pointer.
Yeah, but then it's not so thankless. Just 2:33 left here in the half. Wildcats playing great team basketball.
Yeah, I mean that.
To the goal, no good. Virgil with the board.
Just kind of ran out of real estate there as he was driving to the basket.
Corbin again.
Ooh, man.
Knocks it down again.
Somebody has been spending some time shooting the rock, man.
Has been. Spending his VC on attributes instead of gear, and I like it.
I love it. Get the gear.
Just want it all on attributes.
Yeah, walk out there with some Chuck Taylors. Who cares?
I think he's got some Lucas on.
Even better. Man, he plays hard, man. That's a great shot. Community needed that. They needed to silence that crowd a little bit.
Yeah, they very much did.
That stadium pulse was getting a little loud. Couldn't see my hot routes.
He's just guessing. Good pass.
Great finish. Great finish. And Tyler, that's tough to do, man. It looks easy, but that is tough to do.
It is. Jumper with the board, Gio. Looking ahead, not finding anyone. James, pull up.
Might as well.
Gio.
See, I don't mind any of those shots because they're working so hard on the offensive and defensive glass.
I agree. And even the James, pulling up in transition, I'm not mad at that in the slightest.
No. Because how many times have we seen, even if they have like a quote-unquote bad miss, somebody's working on the backside box out to to secure the board.
Yep, I agree. 28-7, by the way, now. And it sounded like Indiana's going to be the clear favorite going into the national championship,
which is wild to think about. I mean, they just got out of the cellar of college football.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
good for them.
Good for Cignetti, man. He wins. Google him. Ooh.
He wins unless he's playing against Ryan Humphries.
Yeah, that's true. That's
0-1.
true. That's a fun stat for Ryan to have. I heard that. I heard y'all talking about that in the other game. That's a hilarious. You know, he wins the national championship. Hey, not my national champion.
41.6 left here in the half.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
Said, I don't care how contested this is. I'm getting the shot off.
That's one of those where you make it in 2K and you're like, there's no way.
Unless it's J.R. Smith, and then you're like, well, that makes sense.
That's a great – I mean, the ball movement is just phenomenal.
Corbin Argenbright.
Have yourself a night, kid. Have yourself a night, kid. But it's all being facilitated by the good ball movement, man. The unselfish play by, all 5 on the floor.
3 seconds left. Got to get up. Gets it off in time.
Yeah.
But gets a shot blocked.
It's all right. Who cares?
And that'll do it for the end of the first half. Wildcats are on a run. They lead 36-25. We'll be right back for the second Christus halftime show of the night. But first, let's hear from Christus.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to ride, and life to live. Christus Health. Your health. Your life. Our purpose.
It's halftime here in Sulphur Springs for the second game of our doubleheader. Wildcats on a run right now. They were only up 20-15, but then you look up and it's 36-25 at the half. And again, we have a great halftime show for you. Our second one of the night, brought to you by the team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital in Sulphur Springs, where they're experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. They also have special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape. So whether you're a student athlete or a weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Real quick, we'll go over some stats, and then I'll get your opinion, Corey, on what you've seen here tonight. Corbin Argenbright leading the way. He's got 12 points, and we'll take a look at just one of the many threes he hit, this obviously being the most recent. And you mention it every time, but it's just great ball movement. He knocked that down with 24 seconds left in the half. One good pass, a second good pass. Gio drives, a third good pass out to the corner, back to Corbin. You're making 4 or 5 passes each possession and getting a wide open three.
Yeah, I mean, and that's such good basketball. It's efficient, it works, and it especially works when everybody on the floor is so unselfish. And when I say unselfish, I'm not just talking about the way they pass the ball, but a lot of the times what I'm seeing is our boxing out, our flying around, and also, like, for instance, off that timeout we had where they had the Jensen jumper three on the far side from us. Corbin Argenbright boxing out on the backside. He gets the ball unselfishly again. He could try to go up. There's a lot of bodies there. Kicks it out to Gio. Immediately comes out to the corner three. Gio gets it. Hits it back to Argenbright in rhythm, catch and shoot. That's just a high percentage play, Tyler.
100%. Other notables scoring-wise, like I said, Corbin leading the way with 12. After that, you've got Jensen, Gio, James, and Jackson, the 4 Js. They each got 5 points. And then Jackson Schubert has 2. That's how the Wildcats currently lead, 36-25. I wasn't sure what to expect here tonight. Again, Community won the first matchup between these two teams, but the Wildcats swept them last year, including in the first round of the playoffs. I did have the Wildcats winning here tonight, but I really, really, really love what we saw from that first half. Obviously, we've only got to do a couple of basketball broadcasts this season, but that is by far the most fun we've had in this gym so far this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only is the gym rocking, but there's a lot of people here but it's Tyler, it's fun to watch good basketball. When I say good basketball, I'm not just talking about winning and losing. I'm talking about the way the game is played. And if this is what Mitchum is teaching these young men about how to play the game and do it right and do it in an effective manner where everybody's involved and everybody's getting touches and being unselfish and showing high energy and high effort, sign me up, because I watch this every day of the week. I mean, I've loved what I've seen from this Wildcat team tonight.
100%. I have as well. Corey, we've got a few minutes here, so let's go ahead and take a quick break, hear from a few more of our friends who make all this possible, and then we will be back to wrap up the Chris's halftime show.
Want your friends to think that you've discovered a secret filter? Confidence looks good on you.
Ryan, it's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best salad bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly, the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words: shrimp bombs. We got to go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you got to order the ribeye sandwich.
Quarter Grub House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
This is Katie. Katie has closed over $50 million in sales across 200 plus transactions, from $8,000 lots to $1 million homes. These are Katie's buyers. This is the home Katie is selling. Katie is committed to serving every client with care, expertise, and results. Katie is your hometown realtor.
Almost ready to return to action here tonight. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you've joined us for both parts of the doubleheader, we greatly appreciate it. Lady Cats, unfortunately, weren't able to get the win in the first part of the doubleheader, but the Wildcats are in a great position right now here in the second part, currently leading 36-25 at the half. Corey, we've talked about what we liked in the first half. Obviously, I think the answer is more of it, but is there anything in particular you're hoping to see in the second half from the Wildcats?
Man, just a continued energy, continued you know community is going to come out and really have some things they expect that they're going to do well. But as long as you continue to show that effort and that unselfishness, it really reminds me of Spurs basketball. You remember you know what I mean? Like just how beautiful that was. Yeah,
I'm a Mavs fan.
I know.
Unfortunately, I remember.
Yeah, unfortunately, we all remember.
Yeah.
But for real, like it just reminds me of that brand of basketball, and it's fun to watch. It's just enjoyable.
We're obviously hoping that we'll be naming a Way Bible Church Player of the Game later here tonight.
I've got my early pick.
I was going to say, if you have to pick one for now, who are you going with?
Argenbright, man.
Yeah, leading the team with 12 points and just on fire from 3. But not only that, I mean, he's getting rebounds. He's getting offensive rebounds. He's a kid who plays very tough all the time. And I want to give some credit where credit is due. Again, Alex, the intern, helped me with our pregame notes here tonight, and I let him pick one of the players to watch. His pick was Corbin Argenbright.
He nailed it.
He did.
He nailed it. I mean, he's really – you're seeing him kind of start to become the straw that stirs the drink, especially tonight. Gio's obviously handling the ball from an offensive perspective, and he's at the top of that defense. But man, Corbin, his energy, his effort, his boxing out, his defense, all of those things are contagious. Another thing that I want to shout out is James. That charge, that's massive. Those are massive momentum swingers. when you can get a charge and force a turnover. Anytime you can force a turnover while giving the other team a foul, you can't put a price on that.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth because you picked Corbin. I was going to say either James or Gio, but I'll let you have all three of them.
My bad. I'm sorry, Tyler.
I'll let you have all three of them.
Yeah,
it works for me.
I'm a glutton over here.
It's okay, Bubba.
Had the steak, the nachos, and the queso over here,
If you'll leave me a little side salad or something,
here's your Caesar salad, Bubba.
I will say
you like Caesar salad, don't you? That's
I just like a house. Just like a nice house salad. I like a little bit of salad to go with my ranch dressing, and
You put pepper on it?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
if it's food.
What God intended.
If it's food of any sort, I'm putting pepper on it. But if there were a player I was going to mention that I would like to see maybe more of in the second half, we don't have any points from TJ Jones yet. I think that would be the one player that I would make note of that because, other than that, Jensen Jumper, I think, has been really, really good. That's a player we didn't get to mention in the first half. Gio, we already mentioned. James, we already mentioned. Corbin, we already mentioned. Jackson Virgil. I think the only player that we haven't mentioned or who hasn't scored yet that I would like to see more of would be TJ Jones.
Yeah, I would like to see that too. He's definitely an integral part. We talked about him in the pregame of him, he's the heir apparent, as far as this team looks, as it goes into the future past this year. What I will say, too, is Jensen Jumper looks smooth. He looks very good.
Yes, agreed.
Very good. He's made a considerable jump as far as his game goes from the time we saw him against Liberty Ilo to now.
Jensen Jumper?
Yeah.
Has made a what?
You got me. I didn't even think about that.
He's making jumps?
He's making a considerable jump. Yeah. He's a leap. Jensen Leaper.
Well,
almost.
We've ruined it now. But
yeah, easy now, Hankins. Easy.
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us during the Christus halftime show, and thank you to the good people over at Christus, as always, for bringing you the halftime show. Wildcats ready for the second half, currently leading 36-25. It was 18-10 at the end of the first, and then the Wildcats, Community rather, had a nice start to the quarter. They got it within 3 or 4 points, but it was all Sulphur Springs the rest of the way out, and they are up 36-25 with 16 minutes of basketball left. Looking to win their third game in their last 4, and looking to improve to 3-1 at home. Only 4 home games so far this season is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, it is kind of a bummer.
I was going to say I hate that we haven't broadcast more of their games, and I'm like, oh, well, they've only been home a couple of times.
Yeah, already with it. That's a great job, James Johnson. Not only getting the turnover, but forcing a foul on the other team, man. That's savvy basketball, man.
It is. Same starting 5 as we saw earlier tonight. Obviously, Corbin Argenbright trying to pick up where he left off, and will.
Great job. Get your defender in the air and then take it closer to the rim.
Get your defender in the air and drain it like you just don't care.
I will say there is actually one difference. Schubert started and James was on the bench.
Oh, yes, you were correct. Thank you. Producer Corey always keeping me in check.
I had to think about it for a second. That's a great in and out
sham
move.
god?
Oh, my gosh. And oh, God, Tyler.
A little sham god into the 3.
Sign me up for that 7 days a week. I mean, that's
and twice on Sunday.
Oh, jumper.
All right, we'll take another East Texas physical therapy replay. James Johnson with the sham god, then out to Corbin Argenbright for 3.
Well, dude, a lot of times, when you get the crowd jumping with a move, you want to finish it. Again, unselfish play.
Yeah. Fine, we'll look at the replay again.
Okay, we're not showing the game.
Okay,
we're
now I can see the replay from further out. Watch this. Ew. Just James Johnson having a night, as is Corbin Argenbright. Corbin Argenbright now with 17 points.
He's having himself a night. Oh, he wanted it.
Gio. And he'll knock it out. There we go. Jackson Virgil, good pass.
Corbin is fiending for that ball right now.
He is.
Yeah, those hands are hot, man. And they're not sagging off. Oh, great pass, Gio Ibarra.
That was a great pass. Corbin Argenbright.
Who else?
With the
Who
board.
else?
James.
Oof. I think they were going to call that one on the floor regardless, but that'd have been nice to see go in.
And I think James is right in there in consideration for player of the game as well, honestly.
Yeah, we may have to name a lot tonight, Tyler.
Gonna be at least a couple. Corbin.
Get him the rock.
Again?
Oh. They were going to get you on that one. I think James knew that he was going to get flagged for that one, unfortunately. Just getting a little too greedy on the no box out jumping for the ball.
41-25. Just 2 minutes into the second half.
Golly, James Johnson is fast. Dude, James plays so much bigger than he actually is in the post.
Say that again.
James plays so much bigger.
100%.
I mean, he's what, 5'11", you'd say? 5'10", James?
That's not for me to comment on.
I told you don't make me laugh, Tyler. I told you. I need my oxygen tank over here. I've been coughing all week.
Alex, the intern, said he's 5'10" in shoes. I'm not commenting on it.
Yeah, 5'10" in shoes, but he plays 6'3" in the post.
I'm saying.
But I think it's because he's so strong. He's such a strong kid that you think you can just kind of muscle your way in there, and then boom, when you know it, you can't.
He's both very strong and very quick.
Yes. I mean, he's Mighty Mouse.
He is. TJ Jones check it back in.
Trying to see where we're going to throw this ball in.
I need to go over here.
Not many times you get a free baseline out of bounds. Oh, that's a great play design.
Knock it down.
Tyler.
Looking like Klay Thompson over there.
Dude, I cannot say enough good things about how much I love that play design.
I do too.
You already know they're keen on Corbin because of his early, heroics.
Yep. His first bucket of the night for TJ. I asked for it in the halftime show, and I got it.
And wouldn't you know it, you look up.
Yep, and it's happening.
Corbin Argenbright, another board.
Yeah, I have no idea how many rebounds he has tonight, but
it feels like 1,000. Every time you need one. That's
I would say he's contributed as much outside of the scoring as he has with the scoring.
Yes. I call that big gov because that was a bailout.
Very good.
So Reggie, I forget his name. He played for the Clippers. They called him Big Gov because he'd always bail us out.
Reggie Jackson?
Reggie Jackson, yes, Reggie Jackson. Big Gov.
Reggie who? Oh, no, not Reggie Bullock.
Reggie Jackson. Wore the glasses, wore the specs.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Big specs guy. Big specs guy.
44-27.
Is that Community's second point of this quarter?
It is.
Almost
at the midway point. There's still 4:20 left in the quarter.
That's a little bit too tough of a pass to make right there. I like the idea, but this is a little too tough.
We're actually going to take a timeout real quick, so we'll be right back after these words from Josh Boatman.
I'm Josh Boatman, your local trusted insurance agent. As a dad to a senior and a freshman at Sulphur Springs High School, I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
Wildcats keeping their strong play going here early in the third quarter, extending their lead to 44-27, 4:19 left here in the third. It'll be community ball.
I think we've seen minutes from just about everybody on the bench. That's a great find.
Yeah, I think so.
And I don't hate that foul there from Jackson Virgil, man. I don't know how. I think he's only got, what, one? Or any?
One, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Alex. Felt like you were the assistant coach when I asked about fouls. holding the one up. Tell you what, this lead just quickly ballooned to 16.
Yes, it has.
I mean, it's just the quality of shots that we're getting and the way we're working the ball. It's tough to beat.
It is. I really like, if they could play this basketball, I like this team's chances against, anyone in district.
Yeah, bro.
Jackson Virgil. Good pass and a good finish.
He maintains his footwork so well in that low post.
He does.
I think that's what I'm most impressed with him. And I said in the pregame, it doesn't matter. We could be playing cricket and he would look like he's built like a cricket player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rodney Harris with the bucket there. That was his first.
I mean, name
Jackson Virgil.
That's a classic Tyler Lennon curse right there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, you weren't wrong. You were just early.
Is this the Nerlens Noel high school mixtape, or what's happening here?
Now that's a deep cut, Tyler.
I don't mind dating myself a little bit.
That's a deep cut. I love that.
You couldn't have told 2013 Tyler that Nerlens Noel wasn't going to be the greatest defensive basketball player of all time.
He was a problem for a little bit.
He was. I thought he was going to be
I love that, though. No easy buckets.
Yeah. I don't either.
I love that. Now, I don't love when you lose your guy off a baseline out of bounds and you're forced to foul, but,
Fair.
I think that's what Mitchum is telling him.
First free throw is up and good. That'll make it 46-29. 3:13 left in the third. It's been a fun night.
You can say that again.
It's been a fun night.
You can say that again. You weren't getting off the hook. We'd be here till 10 p.m. Gym's closed down. Mitchum is waiting for us to leave.
Just me and you.
Oh, Jackson.
Who else?
Who else?
What is happening?
Is that a basketball hoop or a hula hoop? It doesn't matter to him.
He's got 19.
Oh, great
Go,
defense, Gio.
He's going to find TJ. Great job. Let's go.
Great. You can't draw it up any better.
TJ's got 5 now. 50-30. 20-point lead for your Wildcat.
The pump fake, see the defender go flying, maintain.
Another one.
I mean, Gio Ibarra. Who else?
Let's go. Gio Ibarra.
He said, I'm going to use that right hand.
The left.
Oh, did he use the left? Sorry. Oh, we're fired up here in Wildcat Gymnasium, Tyler.
Gio's got 7. The Wildcats have a 22-point lead. 2:15 left here in the third. We'll be right back.
I swear when I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, big polo on my body, got a bag girl beside me, and I'm friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm clean like this to serving.
Hi.
gosh, yes, I'm so sorry. What was your name?
From Friday Night Lights to everyday life, Cody Drug is here for you.
At Nortex Tractor and Power Sports of Sulphur Springs, our dealership has been serving customers like you for over 60 years, and we look forward to continuing that tradition. We are proud to offer lines such as New Holland tractors, Can-Am, Polaris, Bad Boy Zero Turn mowers, Claws hay equipment, and much more. We also provide service and parts for many other brands as well. So no matter how you get to game day, we've got you covered at Nortex Tractor and Power Sports in Sulphur Springs.
.2:15 left here in the third. Wildcats leading 52-30. In the words of Paramore, ain't it fun?
Yeah, it's fun. And also in the words of Paramore, community's in misery business right now.
A little bit.
Femi Corbin Argenbright threes. Oh, great defense. Oh, my gosh, Tyler.
Watch out.
Okay. Help me.
It's getting messy.
It's great defense by Gio without fouling. Contest the shot. Don't give up an easy foul. You've already made them work harder for that basket than they wanted to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Gio. Good pass.
Gio.
Let's take another look at Gio's drive. He goes 100 miles per hour.
All day.
All day, all day.
That community coach is having some words with the old ref over there. Bless his heart.
He is.
He looks like me when I didn't do the laundry correct.
He looks like me when I'm playing a video game and not doing well. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, really?
Oh, so I just don't make. I guess I just don't make that shot.
We're just not going to block there.
Okay. Word?
He looks like me in every online Dynasty League game I've had to play.
Oh, word? I didn't catch that?
Yeah. I don't care how bad the stadium pulse is. John Elway. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Tyler.
Timeout.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
Hey, I really like your puppy. Do you think he would like this?
Getting braces can feel a little overwhelming, but at Ochoa Coleman Orthodontics, we believe it doesn't have to be. From your very first visit, our goal is to make you feel at home. Because a great smile starts with a great experience, and we're proud to be the place where that journey feels easy.
1:07 left here in the third.
Oh, man.
Gio.
What a find. I didn't think he was going to be able to get that pass off.
I didn't either. I don't think he knew he was getting that pass off.
Yeah, that sucker was serendipitous.
No good. And Corbin Argenbright with another rebound.
Just brutal roll there for community.
Great pass.
Oh, my gosh.
And the finish. Let's go.
Oh, my gosh, Tyler.
Corbin Argenbright with another one. He's got 21.
I mean, what more could you ask for there? Golly, this is just good, fun, enjoyable to watch basketball, man.
Corey, what's 9 plus 10?
19?
21.
Okay. Sorry. That's my bad, gang.
I thought
Corbin Argenbright was going to make that.
I thought you were a millennial. I thought you knew some fouls.
It's been a little bit. I'm sorry.
Going to the fourth quarter, Wildcats leading 54-34. We'll be right back.
We make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons.
Jay Hodge does not miss!
Ryan, it's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best salad bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly, the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words. Shrimp bombs. We gotta go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you gotta order the ribeye sandwich.
Quarter Grub House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
Ready to start the fourth quarter here in Sulphur Springs, and your Wildcats leading 54-34. They led 18-10 at the end of the first, and then 36-25 at the end of the first half. And they've just extended it and extended every quarter.
They just keep playing a good brand of basketball, man.
They do. This has been a very, very, very fun game.
It's kind of been fun, too, because the last time we saw them was, pretty fresh out of football.
Yeah, that's true.
So to see them kind of progress has been enjoyable.
Yeah, I think if you go back and watch that broadcast, I think we very much thought that would be the case.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice steal there by Schubert. Ooh. I get a foul on Gio there.
Had that as just his second. I'm not sure if I missed anything. But
sounds about right. Purely vibes based, but
yeah. And if you like it, I love it.
Yeah, and I love it. So you must really love it.
7:20 to go. Wildcats with a 20-point lead. The crowd is feeling it.
Oh, they're fired up.
And they'll force a turnover.
Seven minutes to go here in this one. Looks like it's all Wildcats.
It does. Oh, I do understand, but I like the idea.
Yeah.
I like the idea of pass it to Corbin and then go set the screen for him.
Yeah.
Then you can do a pick and roll or a pick and pop. You can do whatever you want out of it.
Again, just smart basketball. They're just playing smart basketball. You know what I've enjoyed tonight, Tyler?
What's that?
That's the resurgence of the student section. I feel like it's been a while since we've had.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I was setting you up for it. I was hoping you'd do it.
But yeah, there's something about a student section at a basketball game, man.
I agree.
They always saying the nicest things, no, but.
Ooh, really?
Oh. Oof. That was that looked like a pity foul. It was a mercy foul there.
I believe it was on TJ.
Yeah, it was. Great effort by TJ, having to come back and, close space.
Have that as his third.
Dang. Feel like he's been in the game long enough to get 3. Lost a shoe. They'll bring Jumper back in. You are correct, because I just saw Mitchum hold up the 3, and he's kind of telling him, like, hey, I'm not taking you out because you made a mistake or whatever. I'm taking you out because you have 3 fouls.
Yeah. Just 6:40 to go, though.
Which good on Mitchum, too, because, you never know what's going on in the headspace of a kid. They could be thinking, oh, he's taking me out because I made a mistake,
Yeah, that's true. Just letting them know.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Gio.
Man. Dude's like orange chicken. He's just saucy, man. I know I've said this before, but I really love the way that Jackson Virgil protects his pivot foot.
Okay, I didn't know that you had said that before. I like it though.
I don't know. I just like the way he protects that extra step.
I agree. I think that's an astute assessment.
There you go. I'm a big astute guy.
Yeah. 54-39, the Wildcats lead. Community cutting into the lead a little bit, though. It's just a 15-point game now.
Yeah.
We'd had it as much by 24 or something like that, I believe.
It had ballooned up there pretty good at one point, and I know the coach is kind of telling them, like, hey, it's now or never, boys.
Which, to update, it was 54-34 at the end of the quarter. So Community is on a 5-0 run here in the fourth, but you're still about 15 with 6:07 to go. Obviously, I don't think your lead's in any danger at all, but I like a timeout here, and I like getting back on the board.
Yeah.
And putting it into the run.
Yeah, especially, you're obviously going to see pressure now here from Community, so let's go ahead and draw that up. Let's make sure we know what press break we're in.
If you don't want a comeback, don't start one,
Yeah. Oh, ARP. Tyler.
I said don't want none, won't be none.
I said I didn't want to come back. There we go. Get it to Gio. Let him kind of facilitate. There you go. Draw a foul. Love that.
Back within 13 now.
Well, if you're Community too, you've got 0 fouls this quarter. If it does get to a point where you got to, foul and hope they miss a free throw, you're going to have to foul a lot.
That's true.
So
you can afford to be a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we haven't been charting their fouls. I don't think any of their guys are in big danger that we've noticed.
That I'm aware of, but 5:40 to go.
Trying to kneel this clock out a little bit.
A little bit. And the 5 you're looking at, I think, is going to be about the 5 to end it. We haven't seen as much Jensen jumper here in the second half, I've noticed, but.
Yeah.
He or TJ would come back in, but.
That might be your only change there.
Schubert. Good pass.
See?
Yep.
Even though you're hot, man, like. I love that's that senior leadership. And there you go.
Pass.
I'm going to pass up the wide open 3 so that I can get a box shot or a block shot.
We've got a delay in the game real quick, so we will take another look at that. Gio, I don't know. I'm having a.
It's like ankle.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Something to that effect. I'm no expert.
Not.
But no, I love, passing up a good shot for a great shot. That's the kind of basketball that made me a fan of the game, and honestly something that we've kind of seen go away from the game as a whole. That may be the first time that Corbin Argenbright has missed a rebound tonight. Not to sound like an old head, Tyler, but that is kind of the way basketball is it's gone away from that.
It has.
And so to see it, quote unquote, return to form, it's been enjoyable.
TJ coming up with it, going quick on the other end now. Wildcats going to slow it down. Corbin Argenbright, 4:20 left.
Golly, already 4:20 left. My gosh.
My gosh.
I can't do it because I'm going to start laugh coughing again.
I know.
And if you're a Community, you got to feel bad for them because it seems like anything and everything that could go wrong for them tonight has gone wrong.
That's fair.
Now, a lot of that is due to the way Sulphur Springs has played. kind of seeing us getting sped up a little bit with this press and making some uncharacteristic mistakes. But when you have a 15-point lead with 3:44 left,
that's fair.
You got a little bit of a buffer. Now, I'm not saying you can just continue to do that, but
that is fair.
You got a little bit to mess with.
Like Corey said, 3:44 to go.
Now, if that had gone down, that would have changed things. Oh, that was a nice pass there. Jensen jumper, my goodness. He's smooth with it, man.
He is. What maneuver could possibly be smoother? Jackson Virgil.
That's a tough move. Oh my gosh, Corbin Argenbright.
I mean, he's got to have double-digit rebounds. He's got to have a double-double.
There's no way he doesn't.
It's probably way over that.
Oh, I understand.
Wildcats get a timeout there with 2:55 to go.
One man, one list, zero clue where to start. When the weekend project becomes a weekend problem, there's only one place to go. We're more than just nuts and bolts.
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today. 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903-885-7396.
2:55 left. Wildcats with a 15-point lead. And don't go anywhere as soon as the game's over. We've got to name our Way Bible Church players of the game, the first ones for 2026.
Ooh. Great pass. If you don't get it the first time, just try again.
Try again.
He just wanted to get a rebound. He had to pad the stats.
Jensen Jumper's got 7.
I've been impressed with him tonight, man.
Yeah, me as well.
Very impressed. I mean, it's hard to say any Wildcat player that I have not been impressed with.
You're making points.
To tell you the truth.
Jensen Jumper, by the way,
sophomore?
sophomore, averaging 8 points per game this season.
Here we go.
He's got 7 here tonight.
Love James trying to get the charge again with 2:23 left. Up 17, a charge is almost insult to injury at that point.
Fair.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Oh. Good play by that young man.
2:22 to go. Gio checking back in.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Looks like he's feeling better already. Checking in for Jumper.
Gio for Jumper.
Yeah, the Jumper. Corbin Argenbright, my goodness. I'm telling you, dude.
Ball's responsive now.
He's a magnet. But isn't that such like, when you show effort and you do the small things right, it just seems like it always works out that way.
I agree.
And he is the epitome of that. Oh.
The final 2.5 minutes of this game going to take an hour.
Yeah. Coach Mitchum down there doing his best Shadur impersonation to the referees.
And another foul. Still haven't reached the 2-minute mark.
No, we still haven't reached bonus either.
We have not.
We got 2 more of those bad boys.
We'll see if we get out of here before midnight.
Maybe. We may be looking at Jacksonville all over again.
Good pass. Here we go. Okay. May got away with it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I think he did, but
TJ's got 7.
I love a little show and go on the pump fake. That's always fun.
Makes it 60-43.
That was a wreck move that old Corey Hankins is pretty solid at.
Oh, yeah?
The old, you tuck the ball, throw the hand,
Yeah. It's a dad move.
It is,
Community shooting a pair of free throws here with 1:45 to go.
When you're lacking in athleticism and height and general shot making, you got to figure it out some way.
When you're lacking in
just general basketball ability, you got to figure it out one way or the other. You just got to find a way to get the ball in the hoop.
Free throw is good. Make it 60-44.
A little gamesmanship there by number 15 for the community, Gio, whenever they were talking to Mitchum, and he just kind of snuck on over there to eavesdrop a little bit. I love that kind of stuff. It's always fun. We got no shot, across the line, and the community Braves coach is, whew, man.
1:45 to go. Tiny part of me wanted to throw the lob to Jackson and just see what happens.
Yeah, just we're this deep into it. Might as well. Just see what happens. Throw the lob to Corbin Argenbright at this point. Let's see what he's got.
He might just come through.
If he slam dunks the ball, I would give him the TWBC Player of the Game for the year.
I was about to say, I think he's getting it either way probably.
No, I'm talking for the calendar year, 2026.
We just have to go buy a new one and he gets to keep it.
Yeah, that's yours, son. It's yours.
We're finally reaching the final minute of this game. Wildcats leading by 16.
It is a squirrely end of this game.
It is.
Couldn't be oh man. Could not be squirrelier.
It couldn't have been.
We got dueling timeouts here tonight, Tyler.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known we needed one. But we'll take at least one more timeout here. Just hang out a little while longer.
Yeah, we're here.
And we're leading 62-44.
Was it Coach Gannon who said, did you take the bus here? You got that fire in your belly?
I don't know.
It's an old clip of him when he took over the Cardinals. He's just talking nonsense.
Real quick, I'll update it again. Corbin Argenbright leading the way with 23 points here tonight. After that, though, we've got Jensen Jumper, Gio Ibarra, TJ Jones, James Johnson, and Jackson Virgil all have 7 points. You've got 35 from them, and you've got 23 from Corbin. Pretty good night.
Corbin has 23?
23 points.
I knew he had a lot, but my goodness.
He's got 23. Right, is that what you got, Alex? You got 23? Yeah, 23. Yep.
I almost feel comfortable saying that's a career high for him.
I would imagine. I don't know that.
I don't know for sure, but I would guess that's to the upper echelon of his point totals.
I would imagine that's about it. But
23 on a
Friday.
On a Friday, man, you can't ask for much more. And Wildcats still playing phenomenal defense, man.
Yeah.
You would think this is a 3-point game the way they are playing defensively.
You would.
Big shot, big look to the bench. Is it a 2-point game, Tyler?
Yeah, community chooses to use a timeout there. So with 25.4 seconds left, we got to take another break.
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today, 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903 885-7396.
Everybody, we got customers. Clayton Home, we got customers. Hi, welcome to Clayton Home.
Oh, hi.
What are y'all looking for today?
We're in the market for a house.
Okay, fine. We'll see who can really sell this house.
Hello? Hey, even the roof's really durable.
Okay, we'll take it. You will? Awesome. Thank you.
.25 seconds to go. Both teams have one timeout, so
probably gonna see it.
Might be a while.
Faked me out. Yeah, why not? Let's pull that. Somebody tell the student section they're gonna have to sing that for another hour and a half.
Yeah, I'd hold off for a second.
We're still not in the bonus, Tyler.
We're not.
Who else?
Corbin Argabright.
Who else?
And he's got 25.
Who else, Tyler?
Who else but Corbin Argabright?
Oh!
P.J. Jones can get a block, can he?
And we get a timeout.
Yeah.
11 seconds left and we have a timeout.
Corey, I'm going to go ahead and play the Way Bible Church.
Yeah, why not?
Player of the game. That way we can name it as soon as we get out of here.
We're all about you experiencing life change. Come and find a place to call home with us right here at TWBC, where we want to be your home team. Come join us for any of our Sunday morning services at 9 o'clock and 10:45 every week, or if you need a small group to belong to, we have that place for you as well. We have a place for every age and every stage of life just for you at the Way Bible Church. Let's have a great and amazing season. Let's go Wildcats.
Still about 11 seconds left in this one, but fortunately Community has run out of timeouts.
Ooh,
so
man.
We will get to finish this one up pretty quickly. And when we do, we're going to name our Way Bible Church players of the game. But first I want to tell you that the Way Bible Church wants to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday mornings at any one of their brand new service times. Starting this past week, you can now visit the Way at any of their 3 Sunday morning services, whether you choose the 8:30 a.m. service, the 10:15 service, or their 11:45 a.m. service. The Way Bible Church can't wait to see you. And that'll do
it. That's it. There we go. Hey.
Final score of 64-49. Cordy. I don't know where Cordy came from. Corey, who is your Way Bible Church player of the game?
Got to go with the man of the hour, Corbin Argenbright. 25 points, 1,000 rebounds. Just, too many good plays to count right now, but he was the star tonight.
Yeah, and I'm also going to throw James Johnson into the equation. I think we're going to go with Corbin and James, if that works for you.
I love it, man.
Very good.
Love it.
Okay, well, with the Way Bible Church, congratulations to Corbin Argenbright and James Johnson for being tonight's Way Bible Church players of the game. We will be back Tuesday for the girls versus Pleasant Grove, and then again on Friday as well, where Ryan Humphries will be joining us again. On behalf of everyone here at Chaz Media and Front Porch News, our incredible camera operator, Josh Foster, the best producer in the state of Texas, Corey Hankins, my favorite person spent Friday nights with Ryan Humphries, the best intern around.
There we go.